Hello.
Hi, everybody. This is a surprise stream. Sorry. And it's a birthday stream for Robert. Happy birthday, Robert.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Everybody say hi. You know the regulars. Taipan's here. Jason's here. Janice is here. Cliff's here. I'm here. No Simon today because he's sick. Sorry. Hi, Simon. If you're watching, probably not. You're asleep. What time is it in England?
It's
11
12:32
o'clock.
or 10:32. 10:32.
Oh,
It's 11:32, isn't it?
no,
No,
it's
it's
6 hours from me because they haven't changed over yet.
yeah.
Okay, so it's 7 or 5.
Is today the day they do that?
No, it's the 30th.
Oh, okay. So it's
30,
gonna be
31st. Sorry.
6 hours for a while. Yeah, that's confusing. I don't like it. Like I said, it should be one time zone for everybody.
Yeah,
So yeah,
Well,
how
you
old are
know,
you today? 35?
7.
37. What?
I'm pretty
Really?
sure 37 today.
Oh,
I was born in 87.
Yeah, you're 37.
you're an old man.
Yeah,
Not even. Um.
I have a whole like package of sound effects that come with bodily movements now. Like if I'm standing up from a kneel,
Yeah.
all that shit's like crept
Crick
in.
crack. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Snap.
like audible gasps and shouts from my mouth.
Ow. Okay. Yeah, I
those
do
sounds
that.
only get louder as you get older.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do. Yes, they do.
It's all
Or
said.
if you lose your eyesight and start banging into things, because that's what I do.
It doesn't show your channel in the live section.
It says end stream here, so we are live according to StreamYard.
Oh
I
yeah,
got it.
it's
Look
just
at
you.
that. It's showing.
Oh,
All right, one at a time. Wait, what?
I'm
Robert?
trying to get to your. I'm trying to get to your channel, and usually, if you look on the side in subscriptions, anybody who is live will be.
Oh, see, I
but
don't know,
YouTube sucks, so
and they hate me.
UI does anyway. So you're just not showing up there yet. You haven't been live. Probably in like 5 minutes, you'll start showing up there.
Yeah.
But we're yeah.
It's
Good.
probably just not that fast.
All right.
Well, I have to find you the old-fashioned way.
Oh no, God forbid. Before we get any farther, though, Cliff, you want to say hi?
Sure. Okay, who we got? So we got Taipan23 in the chat. Hello.
Well,
Uh,
what do you know?
yeah. Ziggy for the facts.
Hey,
Hello.
Ziggy.
Damien Paxton says happy birthday, Robert. Hello.
Hey, Damien.
Everyone, thank you.
And that's it for now in the chat.
Yeah, it was a
So-
surprise stream. They'll come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, they will.
it was such a surprise stream. I didn't even realize it was on.
Yeah, I know. I meant to do it yesterday, but I was having a hard time, and I have to make thumbnails by proxy now, and we were having a hard time. Simon couldn't find everything. Jason got it done right quick and in a hurry, though, man. I was like, nice. Simon's
Oh.
getting old.
Chihuahua
was just-
Queen in the chat says happy birthday, Robert.
Chihuahua Queen?
Thank you
Really?
very much.
Yep.
That's cute. I
It was just
suspect
lucky
you have
that I
at least
checked
one.
it was just lucky that I checked Discord.
Yeah, we forgot to put it in general as well. In my Discord, if you're in my
Yes.
Discord, it usually shows up in general that I'm streaming, but last second we put it in there because I forgot to tell them. Sorry. I'm
Well,
doing everything by
was-
proxy.
I was so busy watching Bigfoot videos.
Really, you're into that now?
Oh,
Who
yeah, I don't
here
mind
believes in Bigfoot? And what do you think he is? Well, let's try that. Go ahead. Taipan, since you started it, you say it first.
Okay, I'm sort of skeptical, but if it is true,
Hmm.
I would say it is. Remember that ape that's supposed to be extinct, that Gigantopithecus?
Yeah.
I think it's a descendant
think-
of that.
Either that or evolutionary descendant. Okay, makes sense. They have to have some kind of intelligence since they stay away from man so much.
Well,
Oh,
the reasoning for my theory is that if you look at photos they've taken of Bigfoot and look at the face,
Uh-huh.
and then you look at museum sort of
Recreation.
renderings of
Yeah.
of Gigantopithecus, they look so similar.
Okay, that makes sense, and it makes sense that it would be a descendant at least. Who's next? Birthday
just a
boy.
couple.
Oh, go
Uh,
ahead, Cliff.
just a couple things. So, Chihuahua Queen's actually Christine. So, hello, Christine.
Hey, Christine.
And um, we got Alan Eyes in the chat. It says, "Happy birthday, Robert. Hello, all you kind folks. Hope you're all well."
Hey, Alan. Good to
And
see. Oh, hear your name.
Thank you.
Robert joined Celestial. So, welcome.
Oh, honey, you don't have to do that. But
I'm
thank
back.
you. He's back from outer space.
I didn't know that it had stopped.
That happens to everybody. That like almost everybody has to re up at least a
It's
couple times
supposed
a
to
year.
keep that shit going until they cancel. That's the point of getting somebody to join the membership. That's exactly how they make so much money is people join it and they don't remember that they join it and it just keeps going until they cancel it like 5 years later.
I know with me and with Schrodinger, people had to re up a lot. I
That's
don't know.
totally defeats the purpose,
I
man.
know.
Like you're
Patreon is easy. It is a lot easier to. It does exactly that. You join, and when you quit, you
membership
quit.
formula. It's the gym membership formula.
Yeah, exactly that.
You
All right.
sign guy up for a year, it was gym membership, and he shows up for 2 weeks, and then you never see him again. But he's still paid for the 12 months.
Yep. I joined when there's still a. Wait, no, right after Jack LaLanne started to be Bally's. That's when I joined. But all right, Clippy, you want to tell us if you believe in Bigfoot and what do you think he is?
Well, given that I live in BC, there's a lot of Bigfoot tales around here because
Really?
we have a lot of forests and stuff, right?
What do you
But
call up there though?
Sasquatch.
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 Okay. All right.
Yeah,
What do you
but
think?
I don't personally believe in anything like that. No,
Is
I
it?
just don't think they could hide, that well
Think of
for
how
so long.
dense some of these forests are.
Oh yeah, we there's a lot of the Earth's surface we haven't
Yeah,
seen.
absolutely. You
I,
don't
I
think
I agree
something
with
could be
you, but it
hiding?
is possible.
Oh, you don't believe in them either, Robert?
I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that there's Bigfoot walking around.
But
They would have to be more than one of them, and
right.
somebody would have a picture or have seen them. Like
So you don't
reliable.
believe any of the accounts
No,
as of yet.
I think some people have seen things that like I've been scared before. I've been in a situation where like thought I've seen something that I didn't really see.
How do you
So
know you didn't see it then?
because there were other witnesses, things like that.
Okay. All right.
Um, it's just I think in today's day and age with drone footage, satellite imagery,
So
we would
you're
have
like Cliff.
evidence of it by now.
You're like Cliff because that's what he thinks. Somebody would have seen him. There's no way
But
they
I
can
do want
hide.
to delineate between the liars that know that they've never seen Bigfoot, but they just want to tell a fantastic story
Right.
to those people who really think they see something.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever heard the audio from? I think it was in Canada. Those guys that were out in the woods, they were like gold prospecting or something, and
No.
there's a famous audio tape of these calls.
Oh wait, yeah, I have. Yeah, those calls. That's what made me remember. Yeah, they're weird.
Yeah, that's never been identified. Like
Yeah,
they don't know what that is. And
and
it
they
definitely
came
must
from
be
two
human.
distinct places. They were calling to each other.
Yeah, there was multiples of them, and it
Yeah.
had like audio qualities to it that aren't don't
Yeah, they
match.
try to debunk it and they can't.
Right, but they don't know what that was though. I also heard a story of like some like huge animals beating down some cabin, and then they shot through the wall and it ran off. But
I
like,
heard one from a guy who doesn't seem like he would lie and didn't want to tell the story because he was an ex-state trooper or something.
I mean, yeah, but you don't know what he saw. You know, I'm not. He might have seen something. Like there's muted, there's mutated shit. There's like we don't know what he saw. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
from his account, where he was exactly where they found like they should be in the northwest of
exactly,
America.
it's something like what Damien says right there.
Yeah,
Like a
but
hundred, about 100 years ago, somebody saw some crazy looking bear standing on its back legs, walking down by the creek, and they're like thought it was a gorilla. You know,
Yeah.
or maybe some zoo lost a gorilla, and that's what they saw. I don't know.
but
Um,
gorillas don't have long limbs. Like
Gigantic Pithecus did.
not like this. Gigantopithecus was an extent like an orangutan looking thing. Bigfoot
So we don't
is
know
we
what
have a
its descendants would be, though, right?
no, but Bigfoot itself is described as a bipod, like
Biped. Yeah.
biped. Yeah, he like
Wasn't
human.
wait. Wasn't Gigantic Pithecus a biped? I thought.
Thought it was a big almost like an
Mm-mm.
orangutan.
No. It was it stood on 2 feet, and it was ape.
Wasn't King Louis? Are
No, he was not.
you sure?
Did somebody, Jason, Cliff, type in somebody want to bring that up for us?
Gigantopithecus was a biped,
Hmm.
and its arms was that long that its hands were down by its knees.
Like us.
No, ours are. That's
Well,
like
thigh, mid
our
thigh.
yeah, our hands generally come to high to mid thigh.
Yeah.
Um,
But I
yeah,
think Taipan's right about what it looks like, at least. I don't know what it is. But what it looks like is that thing. What about the rest of
I know that
Kitchenese?
it makes a
Oh,
damn good story.
it does. Kitchenese?
I'm kind of on the same boat as everybody else. Where it, at this point, if we haven't found it definitively, then I don't think it's necessarily out there.
Are people actually hunting them all the time? Like real people? Like
Yes,
people who are actually equipped, not just Looney Tunes.
there are people that if they even get word, like even the smallest word that somebody saw something, they will travel to go interview those people and then act on the information.
Alright.
They never find anything, of course. It's hilarious, but yeah, they're dedicated Bigfoot hunters.
But are they Bigfoot hunters like that
Well, they
have
have different
equipment?
of them. Yeah, some of them do. It depends on how much money they have, you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
I just want to
wait.
break in here for a second.
Go ahead, hon.
Just want to say, hi, Chihuahua Queen. I'm doing fine, thank you.
Oh yeah. Somebody's got to do the chat for me. Obviously, I can't.
Yeah, mostly. Robert Thomas says, wouldn't you find a Bigfoot making tracks in the Pacific Northwest? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's my neck of the woods.
I just think personally that there is so much we can't cover. They can move. They can shuck and jive, right? They can hook, I just think maybe they're hiding. Maybe they're intelligent enough to hide.
they
Because
could be.
there's some in Afghanistan. There was some army guys who said they saw something like them in Afghanistan in caves.
Let me tell you how superstitious army personnel are.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you can't never believe any fantastic stories that
The
military.
whole, the whole, the whole group of them. They were
Yeah,
shot at by, or no, they were fought. They fought them. They shot at them.
they have mass delusion and suggestion. The power of suggestion. It happens to groups all the time.
He could say this as an army vet, just so people know. You served where, hon? Do you want to
Do
tell
what?
the people about your service so they know that you're talking?
Oh, I was in the army for
You're
9 years.
You're in Iraq, right?
Yeah, we went to Iraq. We went to Iraq. I've been to Kuwait, Iraq, Germany, Ireland, Qatar, Germany.
We said that already. Did you just
That's
really like it?
I was actually only in Germany for like 6 hours at an airport terminal. So
Oh,
no, I didn't really get to see anything. But we were at Ramstein Airfield. That was pretty cool.
oh nice.
So,
My,
uh, Ch-
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Chihuahua Queen says I watch the Bigfoot shows, love watching, but I don't know if they exist.
Like I'm saying,
Yeah.
there's such great stories, and it's so fantastic.
Let me just find
It's
out about Jason first. Do you believe, honey?
I'm very doubtful.
Damn it.
skeptical.
I think me and Taipan are the only ones who believe.
Just is there so many is there large areas that we don't know about? Yes, there was just a large cave area in British
Right.
Columbia that was found a couple of years ago.
Right.
So is there a chance for some stuff to exist that we don't know of? Yes, but with all the sightings that they supposedly say there is for Bigfoot, I can't believe that there hasn't been better evidence.
Yeah, all of those spots that have been supposed site grounds have been completely gridded and
Yeah. You're right.
down to
But,
this haystack.
but here's the
If
thing.
you were to find something like that, it would probably be more like a Yeti in Antarctica or something like that. Someplace where truly we've never really been to prospect, but anywhere where humans have even lightly traveled.
Oh, Nicole
Here's,
in the chat.
There's a 10-foot ape hanging out there somewhere that we just can't, that we haven't seen.
yeah. What about Nicole?
Nicole in the chat says happy birthday, Robert.
Thank
Why
you,
are you
Mr.
in here, Nicole? Also, we just all right. So there was these people who were out. Someone said there's a cave near here that we can go cave diving because it's filled with water. And you would not know that cave was there because it's a small little hole in the ground
Hang on a second.
in a bunch of boulders. Wait a second. So there are cave systems they could be utilizing.
Sure. Can we talk about how big of a noob cave diving is? You will never catch me.
No, it's stupid.
You will never catch
No.
me doing that shit.
I watch Mr. Ball, and there's two things I'll
Yeah,
never
exactly.
do: cave dive and fucking go camping in the forest.
I'm not
Stop
going
it.
like that. I'll go camping with you all day, but
No.
not going cave diving. No fucking way.
They get caught in the smallest, tightest. Oh God, I can't even.
And I'm not going caving with you either.
No.
Fuck that.
No. That guy who went into that cave, and there was chains hanging, and all of a sudden one started swinging. There's no breeze that far back in the
That
cave.
was crazy. I saw that. I think
Uh
that had
huh.
though.
No.
That chain had to be so heavy. And
I
it just started
know.
being like that.
No, there's something there, and it doesn't like you.
Yeah, it's a string.
Robert Thomas says, "Isn't Yeti just another name for Bigfoot?"
Yes.
Well, yes
It's
and
the
no,
snow
because a Yeti is a brother from another mother.
Okay.
Yeah, the abominable
take that.
snowman.
Do you believe in that?
No.
Oh, come
It's
on.
the
Give me
same
something.
thing. It's the same thing. It's just a cold version. Like what? Like
But we're not in Antarctica enough.
Bigfoot is said to live in like
Everywhere.
warmer climates to mid climates, and the Yeti is up in the not the Everglades.
Himalayas.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be on Everest. Like,
Okay, maybe he is though.
it's very doubtful. They have so many that place has been. There's so many people there now. Like,
What about the white ape? It's very hard to find one of those, but we have.
yeah, sure, I'll give you that. It's just not likely. That's all I'm
All
saying.
right.
It's not impossible.
I want to believe.
I want to believe too, dude. I have it right there on the wall. I want to believe the X-Files poster.
Yep. He always catches my reference, but still. I think it could be. There could be something out there. There could be monkey kids. What was that from? Star Trek, the original Star Trek. Remember that?
Yeah. Look, they find new species every day, but
Especially in the ocean.
at this point they're all either like algae and plankton type organisms or worms,
Insects.
Deep, too deep for us.
but except for in parts of the rainforest, because we haven't tracked all the rainforest,
Yeah.
like that's the only place you're gonna find like maybe some kind of some singular tribe of an ancient ape, or who knows.
You don't think there's any place in the Pacific Northwest that we haven't seen?
No.
Okay. What type
Either
in? Oh,
by
sorry.
plane, by satellite, drone.
All
No,
right.
we've seen every inch of the United States at this point.
Okay. But are we
Uh,
there when they are? That's what I say.
So, maybe not, but we fly over everything pretty often.
And there will be traces. You're right. Okay. Type in what?
there was that Indian. He was the last of his tribe, and he lived in the Stone Age. He was still living his Stone Age ancestry up
Uh-huh.
until early 20th century,
Really?
and they never even knew he was outside one of the big cities.
Did he know about us? Was he hiding
No,
from us? No.
he was hiding.
It's
Yeah,
like those Japanese soldiers who didn't
Yeah,
know the war was over for 20 years.
in the
Yeah.
Japanese islands, yeah,
That's
Hey,
crazy.
it was long.
hello.
When, go ahead,
Oh,
Cliff.
sorry. I was just gonna say hello, Up and Out, and hello, NCR.
Hi
Hey, up
guys.
and
Hi, NCR. What were you gonna say, Robert? About the Japanese soldiers?
yeah, I think there was some that were up into the late '90s that they were
Yeah.
finding, and they were like just living off the land,
Yeah, they couldn't do it anymore because they're in their 90s.
still thinking that the damn war was going on. That's crazy.
They're afraid to abandon their post. Who was it that read that to me? Jason or Cliff?
That was me, I believe.
But
Uh,
let me tell you how crazy they are. Like for years, we would fly planes and helicopters over those
Mhm.
lands with Japanese interpreters, all kind of people dropping leaflets, telling
Yep.
that we knew they were there. Like, guys, the war's over. You can go
Yeah.
to your
They thought
families.
it was propaganda. They thought
They
it was
thought
a
it was
trick.
BS that hard for that long,
They were they took an oath to the emperor and they were not doing nothing.
bro. That's some
yeah.
serious psychological
That
commitment, man.
is. That is.
That's
Well, the
I
thing
mean,
is, when you think how thick the jungle was in Papua New Guinea and in the Philippines
Uh-huh.
at the time,
Yeah.
it would be very hard to find them.
Yeah. That's where they were. We found them they came out of the jungle there, and they were afraid, but they were just so old they couldn't keep going.
well, there's another. The problem is you couldn't go searching for them either because they had booby trapped all the land and all
Yeah.
the ways and stuff, and like people were getting like bamboo stabbed through their legs and shit from stepping on booby traps, and
Yeah.
just they did not believe that the war was over, and they were trying to kill anybody and everybody they saw. It was just dangerous, so they resorted to dropping leaflets and playing loudspeakers, and
It's crazy.
yeah,
That's a different. I guess like when you're, I would that be what they do to people in those like communist countries or in North Korea? Would they do that? Would North Koreans do that? Would they be so afraid of getting in trouble that they would do that?
I
oh,
think
they're heavily brainwashed. Yeah.
Yeah.
but I think there's an element of the North Korean populace that isn't that is just playing the game because they know they'll be killed if they don't,
Yeah.
and probably be
It's
ready
not
for
out of love for him. Yeah.
any sign of mutiny that they could succeed in. I'm sure there's a healthy portion of them that are ready to roll.
I hope so because they shouldn't have to live
There's
like that.
always a rebellion faction.
I
It-
hope so.
it's human nature. There's always the group of people that sees through the bullshit.
I hope because if not, these people, because they're cut off from the rest of the world so completely and totally, they live so subpar to what a human should have to go. They eat grass. some of them have never had meat, not like except for it's like a family pet maybe. I don't even know.
Man, don't be saying shit like that.
I know, right? How the cats?
He's sleeping right here.
Which one?
Baloo, he's right in front of me.
Baloo and where's Bagheera?
Bagheera and Fauna are about. It must be in my dad's room.
Okay. Yeah. So, um, I just I wish we could just take him out. Like, why can't we assassinate him and his family?
Because the United States has a very bad history of overthrowing governments.
Yeah. Okay. Since you're the most you're the person to ask on this panel, at least. Um, Afghanistan. What are your feelings of how we pulled out?
Oh, it was terrible.
Like, is there any way to fix it?
Now, no, the Chinese have Bagram Air Base. The Taliban, if unless you're willing to put a brand new ground force on the ground and a whole new invasion of a foreign country, no, there's nothing we can do.
Fuck. Because we see these videos. There's, you know, God bless those girls who are doing them. It's getting worse every day for them. For
Yeah,
women, they can't
yeah.
even go out in public anymore.
Anybody who thought that wasn't going to happen is delusional. Like that was a done deal as soon as
We pulled out.
that Sharia law was going back into effect. Women are not allowed to do
Do
things like
anything.
society.
Here, they can't go to public parks. If you can't take a picture of the Taliban,
They're not allowed to be by themselves anywhere.
no. Don't
Oh,
dare take your head wrap off. What?
I'll tell you
by
a
the way,
story.
just
Go ahead, Cliff.
Yeah, go.
1 sec. I just wanted to say real quick. Christine says she's healing in the chat. I want to say that
Oh, that's right,
that's
Christine.
that's great.
Honey, are you back in B? I don't want to put you at risk. Or did you move? How about that? Have like I said, DM me anytime, hon. And
I was calling you,
is what?
Valoo.
Oh, hi. Chris, honey, is he still locked up? If you want to tell us any of that, I'd appreciate it. Um, what type head?
I'll just tell you a story about Afghanistan.
Okay.
When also we pulled out from
Mm-hmm.
Australia point of view, people were getting up in arms because they were leaving the Afghan people behind
Yeah.
that were actually helping.
Right.
And one Australian soldier, when he was brought back to Australia, he actually smuggled back an Afghan
Oh,
translator, and
Oh
now
a
shit!
helper?
he's been arrested.
No. They're going to deport him?
No, they're not
He's
going to
been
deport the guy, but they're going to arrest the soldier.
Oh, no.
they've arrested this soldier for illegally smuggling in an Afghan.
Yeah,
What's going to happen?
the Afghani guy will be able to claim asylum,
Okay.
Yeah,
but the soldier will be tried under UCMJ for smuggling somebody
Oh, no.
out of a country, and it's a serious crime.
What happened to the soldier?
He's probably going to go to prison.
yeah, that is if he doesn't get support.
Well,
You
is
need
there
a
anything
lot
we can do?
of support.
Like,
No,
support
there's
as in
nothing.
petitions or money?
No,
Yeah, he would need public support.
he will get support from. We'll see
The
our
people.
unions over here. Our unions over here are very strong,
Oh, yeah.
and what they'll do is they'll put bans on certain government
Good.
businesses and that, and they'll force the
Well, I hope
government
they're-
into letting him go.
I hope.
able to do that.
I hope
Oh,
so.
by the way, Christine says he's in jail. I'm safe.
Good. Good. Please
And
keep us updated, baby.
she says she has a surgery coming Thursday too, so life is challenging.
Oh, honey. If there's anything we can do, please don't hesitate to DM us. Put it anywhere in the Discord. Uh, One of these guys will read it to me if it's in text, or if you DM me, I could play it out on my computer. So, yeah, the weren't we supposed to have trained an army before we left?
We spent years training their army.
Did we leave them weapons?
Yes, $8 billion worth, $80 billion worth.
What happened? Were
What
they
do you mean?
not able to fight? Or...
As soon as the American intel apparatus left the ground, and they didn't have our
Right.
our intel ops, they didn't have anything. It was
We didn't
there.
leave them that?
No, hell no. Everybody was American was ordered to leave the country.
But could they not have trained them to do that?
That was never the plan.
Oh,
And no, they, and I'm not being rude here, but they weren't sophisticated enough yet to be
right,
education wise. They didn't have enough people with the degrees
right.
and qualifications to be able to hold those type of high security clearances and things like that. So they were fully dependent on NATO,
Oh, fuck.
which is the Australians, Americans, the Brits, all of our
Allies.
cell operations. Like we had all the CIA operators on the ground getting intel, making.
And there's no way to train them to do at least bare minimum?
We did do that, but as soon
Oh,
as they knew the Taliban were coming and they didn't have our support, they abandoned their positions and
really?
they folded like a lawn chair.
Poor people. Poor people.
Yeah, they totally shit the bed as soon as the. Now we shouldn't have left them. I thought
Mm-mm.
that was stupid, but Joe Biden thought different, and I don't care who you are. It's easy to see that was not done right.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It wasn't.
Uh,
I don't care
my
who you
opinion.
support.
You don't
My
abandon an Air Force base within bombing range of the Chinese mainland. That was absolutely, and then let them get the damn base. That was the stupidest military fuck up.
Is
And
that really what turned it?
yeah, we had the air base that we forged there in Afghanistan, and it was within bombing range of mainland China.
Oh shit.
We could also launch defense strikes for
Right.
from Taiwan from there.
Okay.
It was a complete disaster. That was never part of the plan. And then they
Was
just
there a plan for coming out?
yeah, there was a fully like negotiated plan, and they rushed it, and they tried
Why?
because
Was
somebody
there a reason? So, did something happen that they rushed it?
yeah, Joe Biden wanted a political win. He wanted to
Oh.
be able to on like I think it was for September 11th or some shit like that. He wanted to say that they were completely out of Afghanistan by then, and that he ended the 20-year war
Oh,
that he
God.
started.
He didn't start it.
Yeah,
He wasn't there 20 years ago.
Joe Biden was in the Senate, and he was the leader in
Oh, okay.
giving that the go ahead.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And then when he was in vice president, he was a leader in keeping it going.
Okay, I didn't know that. What were you gonna say, Tapan, hon? And then we'll
My
switch
opinion.
subjects.
My opinion is a good withdrawal takes many, many years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we had done that. We had reduced our numbers to under 4,000. There was
Really?
a time over 50,000 troops on the ground in that
Right.
war. I don't remember the exact number, but I remember that when I was yeah, when we were there wasn't two of us there. There was a fuckload of us,
Yeah.
and they had drawn that number back, and there had not been a casualty in over 2 years at that point
Huh.
when the embassy started falling and the army and the government collapsed. And then you had 13 Marines get murdered by a suicide bomber that they abandoned the prison and let the guy out of.
Oh God.
Yeah, they abandoned the prison at Bagram Air Base, and all the prisoners came out, and one of them strapped a suicide vest and ran into the fucking gate
Jesus Lord.
and
Why would
killed,
they do that?
because that's what happens when you take all your personnel out.
Sorry.
Those people were staffing jails and running radio relays and feeding people and running
Yeah.
security personnel.
It's a lot of things we don't think about. People who are not involved.
There was only I'm pretty sure it was down to 1,500 people left in Afghanistan,
Oh my God.
active duty service military. That doesn't include contractors and
Right.
like
Right.
support. There's a lot of people there,
Yeah.
but active duty military. I think the number was 1,500
Shit.
when Trump got out of office, and they were supposed to draw that down, but
And they were keeping it safe. They had it on lock still, right?
yes, they had enough people there to keep the operations going, and with the support of the locals with
Right.
their military and the civilian people, the civilian contractors for the government, they had everything were
Unlocked.
operating, and it was an active air base.
Huh.
It was no longer focused on a local mission, though. It was pretty much operating as a field base for the local army to operate their operations out of, but mostly it was a threat to the region that we could project unlimited air power from.
Right.
And
Okay.
he just handed that over.
Oh God.
It's the biggest, most stupid decision ever. That was the plan was never to abandon our commitment.
Everybody at once. Yeah. Well, I didn't. Thank you for explaining that all to me. I just.
I'm not the best person to explain. There's other intricacies and things that like I'm
Yeah.
not covering everything, but that's the nuts.
I know more now than I did before, though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Then they just act like they were acting like Afghani people weren't falling 500 feet from to the ground because they were hugging the exterior of C-17 jets, trying
Oh my
desperate.
God.
Yeah, that shit was on TV, man.
That's crazy.
That's a horrible way to die.
Yeah, I know. I saw that 9/11 when people were jumping out the windows.
That's the most horrible way to die. No, yeah.
It takes a long time to hit the ground from that height, and they had time to think.
Yeah,
Let's move on.
Don't bring that up.
Here's a big question. Shut up, Siri. Here's an important question. Has anybody here, chat or panel, seen Aquaman 2?
No.
Anybody? Anybody?
I
Nope.
would never
Not.
touch that.
Nope.
Oh, Alan Knight says I seen that. It was he's talking about something else. Never mind.
Okay.
I thought he was talking about Aquaman too because he said it was hard to watch.
Hey, he could be. We know. They lied, and that's why. They lied to the people saying they were taking her out and cutting down her role, and they never did. That's why nobody went.
Mike71 says he's seen it.
What? How bad? Was it good, bad, indifferent? Because I'll tell you what I heard. I heard that she's got 15, 20 minutes of screen time, but even in scenes she's not in, just her storyline stinks up the screen.
Yeah, she's a horrible person. Nobody wants anything to do with her.
Right? To go after Jason Momoa in public saying, that was his fault. They had no chemistry. What?
It sucks for him too because I actually like him.
I do too.
But I'm not watching that fucking movie.
No. It went to streaming quicker than any other movie that's not a straight to stream type thing.
There have been some stinkers in the past couple of years now.
Well, DC needs to listen to Marvel.
the entire movie industry is bad. Even
Well,
Marvel's
yeah,
thinkers.
because of COVID, we
It's not
haven't
COVID.
gotten back to the theaters in force yet,
It's not because
and
of COVID. It's because everything they're putting out is preachy and bullshit.
it's too woke, a lot too woke.
It's too unoriginal.
They're do. I think for that,
You
because
can't
did you?
remake Snow White and in the Snow White movie shit on the original Snow White.
Yeah, that
Expect
was horrible. That was horrible.
it hasn't
Has
even come
that
out.
come out yet?
No,
No,
No.
they're redoing it, right? They scratched it
We'll
all
see.
together.
That's what I heard, but I don't see how
Yeah,
they can afford to do that.
they they can't afford not to.
I
Who just
guess
came
so,
in?
but that's extremely expensive.
Wait, who just came in?
Oh, Nicole.
Hey,
Hey, Nicole.
Nicole.
Hi.
I didn't see
Nicole.
anybody.
Yeah, Nicole. This
Yes.
is Robert. Robert, that's
We
Nicole.
know where Nicole.
We've met.
Hey
I
Nicole,
don't remember.
Hi, baby.
Okay.
I've met all these people, Tina.
Right on. All right.
Yeah,
Well.
everybody in the chat right now in the room.
Okay. Good. I'm glad. Pick on
Yeah,
the blind girl. That's wonderful. So yeah, they can't afford not to scratch Snow White. It was that bad. Gal Gadot as the ugly witch stepmother? No, that's not. She's never gonna be uglier than what's her name? Rachel. Zegler?
Rachel Zegler.
Yeah. No.
But
Gal
it
Gadot is
was
gorgeous.
it wasn't the movie that, like, of course that was probably going to be terrible too. They wouldn't even have actual dwarves, which was the big thing that drew all the attention to it to begin with.
No, the first thing that people talked about was she wasn't white. The
N-
second thing that
But
they
then
talked about is there's no dwarfs. It's eight. There's not seven dwarfs. There's eight. What was it they call it? Unique.
Mystical beings or something like that, or
Yeah, that was.
it was Peter Dinklage who came out and said that it was like racist or something to
They
not
have dwarves.
yeah, and that's the most ridiculous fucking
Yeah,
thing I've
he
ever heard.
because he's made
How
it.
hard it is for dwarf actors to
I
get
know that's what I'm saying. Because he's made it,
to
he
play those.
thinks no dwarves should be in dwarf roles. That's
Yeah,
stupid.
he's stupid, and yeah, the other I saw so many dwarf actors totally shit on him for
Yeah,
that. Like, what are you talking about, you piece
little
of shit?
man. What's his name from Jackass?
Wee man.
Wee Man. Wee Man. That comic that we got for Nicole's birthday. All of them were like, "What the fuck, Dinklage? Say,
Uh,
give us some scraps."
It's the dumbest
uh,
thing I've ever heard. Like, what roles are dwarves supposed to get if not the dwarves?
oh,
Right.
Up and Out says the good movies are out there. Don't look for them in Hollywood.
Yeah,
Yeah. Independent movies have always been overlooked, though. But Blair Witch was an independent movie. Look what happened with that.
I hate that movie. It ends so badly, but there
It
was
ends
nothing.
so
To it.
fucked up. Yeah.
I've never been satisfied by the movie. Like, I don't.
The guy standing in the corner you didn't like.
I didn't like any of it. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't think they had an idea of how to end it.
Of course they didn't.
Do they reveal the witch or do
But
they
it's
just kill them all?
no, it's
What do they do?
supposed to be found footage is the thing. Like, there's not supposed to be anybody there to record it.
I know.
That's why, like, and it's just a bad premise.
And because of
It's
that, they didn't know how to end it. Yeah.
Right. It's not a bad premise. It's good. I find it frustrating. Let me just leave it at that.
What other movie? There was a big movie they did that found footage too. Was it World War Z or what was it? No, that one with the big guy, the big monster.
Cloverfield.
Talking
Yeah.
about it, yeah.
I can't watch a found footage movie when it's all found footage. It makes me crazy.
Of
It's
course.
jingly jangly, gives me a headache and motion sickness as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. It's not a
I'm
good.
having a hard time lighting a cigarette, guys. Sorry.
You just all jacked up, dude.
Well, I'm blind, so you try it.
Okay.
Can't use that
It ain't
excuse for
easy.
everything.
Being cheesy, what, honey?
Don't
You
get
can't
me
use that
started.
excuse for everything.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
because you
about to
can't light a
start.
cigarette, I'm blind.
Yeah,
It's a hell of an excuse, though. You gotta admit.
You could have
I'm
light a
willing to
cigarette before you
chastise her
bought
on the air.
What? When you can't
Can
see
I
where the
say hi to
cigarette is.
Alan? Can I say hi to Alan right quick? Alan,
Yeah.
hi.
He's fangirling. Shut up.
Hey, Alan.
Now he's really fangirling. No. I love you, Alan.
Hey, Alan.
What do you mean I'm fading out? Are you talking about when I lean too far forward on the camera? Yeah, sorry about that. That's
Are
the
you
back.
using a background?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's usually
No,
close to the back.
no, it's really his house. He
I can't
moved.
see it, so I don't
I know.
know.
I know.
People keep forgetting.
Yeah, I
I
went with
have
the
to remind you.
background instead of cleaning up.
Yeah, I've seen your house.
Wait, so
I
you're
went
not going to
to.
go over to the grand piano and play us something?
Aw, who's that now?
Yeah.
Who just
Taipan
came
came
back?
back in.
Okay, go play us a tune, honey. So where's Blue? Is he in your lap? Can we see him?
I know he left. He finally walked off. My dad was calling him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was right here on the desk, and no, I'm not moving the camera either. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
he saw my dad.
all right. Maybe Big Arrow will come visit so they can see her
might.
too.
She might.
Yeah, they're beautiful cats. Persian, right?
Siamese,
Siamese. Sorry.
close enough.
Okay. Is Persian a cat too, or is it
Yeah,
just a rug?
it's pretty much the same breed almost, but they have longer hair.
Oh, okay. See, I did not know that. And Blue is chocolate. You said, right?
He's a chocolate tip. Yeah.
Bagheera's all black, and I like her a
Bigger
lot because she's
than any
vocal. What?
Yeah, she didn't get any markings.
No.
She was up front.
And she's vocal, and I love that. I love an animal that talks to you. I do. I do.
She never shuts up. Yeah.
That's why I like huskies so much because they're stubborn and they'll tell you about it. Love
Yeah.
it.
Start doing that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's time for a bath. I
Oh.
love it. And you can't make them do shit. And I love that. I love that in an animal. I like when they have their own mind. Veruca was stubborn. She like
Yes,
that.
she
She go
was.
under things.
Oh, Alan says I thought it was a mountain lion earlier. Are they large or was it the camera angle?
The cats?
Yeah, I guess so.
He's a pretty big cat, probably around 13 pounds, but
He's
he's
no
not.
Mancoon though.
He's not. Yeah, he's not overly large.
He's pretty. He's very pretty. I don't know if he's gained weight since I've seen him or not, but he was.
He actually lost weight.
Oh really? Oh, he's a healthy cat. He's pretty. They both are very pretty cats. I've never seen Fauna, so I don't know what Fauna's like. What's Fauna like?
Christine says, AMG, Persians
Honestly,
are the flat-faced, grumpy-looking cats.
Okay, thank you. And I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Anna is a calico tabby.
What colors?
Calico.
I don't know what that is. I'm a
That's
dog person.
That's when they have the black, gold, white
Okay.
colors.
Those are
of
cute.
tabby. Yeah, she's pretty. She's a gorgeous cat.
If I had a cat, I would like a gray one. I love gray cats. And tuxedo cats.
It's just
yeah.
Cats always mimic their owners, so it's really important that you keep that in mind when you're around them.
What do you
If
mean?
you're friendly and you socialize the cats, they'll be friendly with you forever. But if you're all neurotic and spazzy and shit, the cats are going to be high strung.
I think dogs are like that too.
They
My
are.
dog Chewy was chill as fuck.
Yeah, they mirror their owners.
I didn't have a real chance with Veruca because she didn't come to me as a pup.
That's true.
And she had been neglected before me, so didn't have. But she's very happy now, extremely happy. Has a huge yard and a dog to play with. So awesome. She lucked out.
She did.
I still miss her. What's up, Taipan?
What is it? My dog had a big yard to play in.
Australia? Oh
Yeah.
wait, no. When you're on the ranch?
Yep.
Yeah. How big was it?
If I remember correctly, it was 483,000 acres.
That's a
Jesus.
fucking huge yard. Yes. Yeah, he needed his family used helicopters to go after his their cows. So yeah, to herd them.
It sounds expedient.
Yeah. When you have a ranch the size of what? Wait, the other ranch next door was the size of Texas, though, right?
Obviously, it was
Uh,
not the size
that
of
was,
Texas.
there's one in
It's huge. That's what I'm saying.
one way down south is over 1,000,000 acres.
Oh God, that's not a ranch. That's like a whole state.
It's a fucking city, yeah.
It's like huge.
Well, actually, they got
You
their own
don't.
post office.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
It's
But
actually bigger than Rhode Island.
Yep.
yeah, like how do you have a ranch the size of Rhode Island?
Rhode
You
Island's
can't.
not that big.
Yeah, I've been there. The thing is, though, you can't possibly ever see all your land or know what's there, right?
Yeah, you could have
People could be
squatters.
camping on it.
You could have squatters there for years without knowing.
Absolutely. Unless they fly over it every day.
Even then, they could
Well,
hide under the trees.
Yeah.
after a few years,
I gotta tell you, bro, helicopters are fucking loud.
Yep.
after a few years, we used to bring in cattle from out there that had never seen a human in 7 years.
Fuck. Yeah, you let them go. If they're free range, you see them when you buy them, and then you see them when you bring them in for whatever you're doing to them.
Pretty much.
Fuck. That's crazy. I mean, it's good for the cow, I guess, until you bring
Sure.
them in. Then it's lights out, I guess.
That's very common for cattle, though, except for milkers.
Really?
Yeah,
I
there's
didn't
no
know
reason
that.
for the other ones then.
But they're cute, so.
Milkers usually get milked, like, I think once a day,
Yeah.
every morning.
Most of them are done twice a day.
Really?
Yeah,
But you
once-
got
once-
machines to do that. You don't have actually
Now
people
they
doing
now,
it.
it depends on the farm, but now yeah, big farms have automatic milking machines.
Are they
I
hooked up
I
to them all the time?
no.
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 I met a dairy farmer. He was telling me about his setup. He had an automatic gates and he had rooms in the dairy farm, and the cows would know when the gates opened that it was time to go in for milking, and they'd go in and this automatic thing would just hook up to them,
No
milk them,
way.
and then they'd walk out again. Yeah.
Yep.
Wait a minute. How the fuck does it know how to get all the udders?
They're
It's-
they're vacuum that it goes across and it just catches them.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Technology,
very
man.
innovative.
I thought they'd have to hook them up individually.
It depends on the farm, but
Yeah,
no,
well,
they
yeah.
machines that, like you said, it floats under the udder.
So it's all one big vacuum or little
hoses.
ones?
No, it's a bunch of hoses mounted to
Arm.
an arm of sorts in there, and it just it uses
They
lasers.
catch them? Oh.
It can see them, and it lines up right under them and sucks
Oh
them
my
in.
god. That's
Sucks 'em in.
crazy. That's so crazy shit.
They have a How It's Made episode about it.
Oh. They
Uh,
train the cows to go in when the gates open. They
Yeah,
go
they just
in, get milk, feel better, go out, party.
yep.
That's crazy. I'm sorry, but that's crazy.
So it's like a bunch of men. that
Yeah.
sit there and wait.
Yep.
Huh.
Basically. Basically.
Christine says my rescue Chihuahua Kiki in the pic will be 17 years old at Easter.
Where's the
Jeez.
picture? I want to see the
in her
picture.
little-
It's
I'll
in
get my
her
camera.
avatar,
Oh, okay.
so I can't really blow it up. or
And
anything.
I'll find it in Discord later. Yay! I love rescues are the best. The best.
The best.
17 is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17.
You had one that lived till it was in his 20s, right, Robert?
I've had more than one that's lived in his 20s. Yeah, Junior lived to be 26.
Jesus Lord.
On
That's a long time.
Yeah, he didn't have a tooth left in his head when he passed.
Like Harvey. Okay. Harvey's on his last leg, so
Oh, Brenda says, "Sorry, I'm late. Happy birthday, Robert."
who?
Why, thank
Oh,
you.
sorry.
Brenda.
Hi Brenda.
Why, thank you, Brenda.
Robert Thomas, I'm with you with that steak. They give great steaks.
Who does?
He just said, I love cows. They give milk, cheese, butter, etc. Also, good thick steaks.
That's
Damn right.
mean. They're cute. They're sentient beings. I'm not a vegan or vegetarian. I like cows. They're cute.
They're human. They're humanely dealt with.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think they use a punch that goes right on the back of their skulls
Okay.
and
I don't want to hear it. Thank you.
goes dead and kills them instantly. It's better than what they used to do to them.
Yeah. Well. Um. Is all of them used though? Is all the cow used? We were talking about steaks the other day. The cuts of the cow. Jesus Christ. I don't know how a butcher remembers all that.
A full-grown cow yields, hundreds of pounds of meat.
Yeah, but all the different types of stuff and
Yeah,
knowing how, like, does one person, I don't, are they can't be standing up when you do it. That would be rude. Are they laying down when they do all that? I
they do
think
all
partitioning. I
the
don't
no.
want to get into.
They use giant
Hanging.
claws,
Oh,
and
all
it's
right.
usually held. It's usually hanging from an articulating like
And they
lip,
just start.
and
Do
they
they
just
mark it first, or do
no,
they just go in with a knife?
no. They go in with it's a bandsaw.
Oh God. Okay. No, we're gonna stop here because that's not what I expected. Did not expect that. That's messy.
It's not that messy.
A bandsaw?
Yeah, they hang the meat properly and get all the organs and all that out.
Oh,
Enough.
okay, enough. Yeah, we're not. I haven't eaten yet, so it's not. That's not. That's not.
Oh, Christine says she's lost track of the Chihuahuas rescued after 200. LOL. After 25 years, over 25 years.
What? Do you have a huge place? What the fuck? Because even Chihuahuas take up some room.
I guess she just gets some at a time, and then
How many
over
at a
time
time
Your
do you
she
homes.
have? She
adopts them
is a
out. I guess.
Chihuahua queen. She is a
Yeah,
Chihuahua
she
queen.
is.
And I will bow to that. That's beautiful. Good girl.
How do you catch a chihuahua with a big rat trap?
Oh God.
Nets. Use net. You use a butterfly net because they're kind of small. A neighbor of mine has two that he never puts a leash on and just screams at them all the time. I won't want to go back to that apartment either. But I grew up with a friend of the family's Chihuahua, Taffy. Her. I don't remember what it was. I think a boy. He bit my father's thumb once. It was a mean Chihuahua, a barky one. I haven't really met Chihuahuas that aren't kind of mean. Just saying, me personally. But I'm sure there are. But Chihuahuas always seem kind of mean. I don't know if it's like little man syndrome or what.
They tend to be a little skittish around people they don't know. So
Yeah, you would too if you were that small. You could be stepped on, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, they bark at their own shadows.
Yeah, they're high strung animals. The ones I've done. Are long hairs different though? And I never knew until Anacito told me. There's two different ones: apple headed and
Pear.
deer headed.
Yeah.
Apple, is it pear or deer?
Pear or deer.
Okay, the deer ones are cute, real cute. The apples are the Yo Quiero Taco Bell ones with
Mm.
the bulgy eyes. Yeah. I found this out just recently. I think Aceto has one of each. I'm not really sure. Or his are deer. I don't know. He's got two, I
Oh,
think.
Christine says the people who forget to train them like real dogs.
Well, are they real dogs? Though? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I am just kidding. Little dogs freak me out. I've got to admit. Even the little, what are they, Mike? Cajunis. Fuck.
Mini dachshunds?
Yeah, those.
Wiener dogs.
Three people here have mini Dachshunds. Cajunis, Nicole, and Robert's mom. Weird. Your mom still has. I remember. Wait. Boudin,
Yep.
and then Dewey.
Undoing
Yeah, I knew. I remember.
little silly sausages.
Yeah. How they doing?
They're great. My
Are
mom
they
just got furniture and they're gonna tear that shit up.
are they mini ones or regular?
They're mini dachshunds.
Yes. Why is everybody getting mini dachshunds? How?
So
I never realized how small they are until Mike told me. Damn it!
friggin' cute, man. They're like half the size, and they're easy to deal with.
How big is a regular one?
About a 25, 30-pound dog.
Like, okay, I don't understand that. I need length from nose to tail or butt.
There,
Nose to butt.
there you go.
3 1/4 foot.
There's a regular.
You're showing me a picture, really?
No,
No,
somebody
sorry,
sent
no.
us a picture.
Nicole's got.
Oh,
Is it Arno?
that's a mini one, right?
Yeah.
They're both minis, but they're big mini. One's a big mini, right? Ruxin?
One's a
Hey,
Ruxin
Baggy.
is a big. Well, he's 18 pounds, so he's a big.
A
mini.
big for a mini, yeah.
Look
Yeah,
here.
he's big for a mini. He just I can't the doctor told the vet told me to he said he needs to lose muscle. And I was like, how's he supposed to lose muscle?
Then he'll get fat.
And I was like, what how is that possible?
You just tie him down so he can't move?
Right. I said he likes to run.
How do you make a dog lose muscle? That doesn't make sense.
Feed them a lot of Twinkies.
There you go. There you go.
Worked for
He
me.
likes to
What
be
the
jerky.
hell?
Oh, no, but you have to not move around to lose muscle. And those
Right.
dogs zoom.
Yeah. They really are fast. He bends down and he runs. I don't know
Yeah.
how his little feet run like this. It's so cute.
They do that anime run.
I run like that too because I'm little.
Those little legs. Little legs. Just trying to keep up with the rest of the body. And she kind of like goes forward and back and forward as if the legs try to keep up. But how long are your Dachshunds, Mike? You said they're like 14 inches, right?
Nose to tail, they're probably closer to 18.
But to the butt, because I don't count the tail.
Oh, then probably 12 to 15.
Oh my god, that's a little dog. Is that like as long as a Chihuahua even? Like next to a Chihuahua?
No.
Because I know Chihuahuas, so I can do in scale. How are they longer or shorter than a Chihuahua?
Think longer. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, because they're supposed to be
Because they have
wiener
that
dogs.
elongated body.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think their bodies would be as elongated if their legs are longer. Well, that's kind of just obvious, isn't it? I'm sorry.
I wouldn't be able to crawl down into the tunnel systems to go looking for moles and stuff that they
That's what they're meant for?
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christine says Chihuahua is smaller but taller.
Yeah, they are taller. They must feel good next to mini Dachshunds. Like, that's the one time they're bigger than a dog. But they got balls. Like they got heart chihuahuas. They will go after anybody or
Yeah.
anything. It's funny when you see one going after a Rottweiler. The Rottweiler's looking at him like, what? Because my uncle had one, a Rottweiler. But yeah.
Hmm.
Is somebody snoring?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you didn't just. You want to tell everybody about Austin, Robert?
What about it?
The trip, what you did, because we weren't on the air when you told us.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we like I was saying, my dad is in the Bill Murray fan club, and they do meetups several times a year where all the members of the club can get together, and they trade these like badges and stuff that show where like for each location. So they had the
Oh,
new
okay.
badges for the Austin meetup, and everybody who's there will collect that badge, and eventually it's just like a fun game they play, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill
But he
Murray.
was there this time, right?
Yeah, he was there. He comes to a lot of them, but he's not always there. But he was guaranteed to be at this one. So yeah,
Some pictures.
I got a picture with him. He signed my VIP pass,
Nice.
which is right here.
Oh, who's that? Is that Bagheera?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's on the lap.
okay. Oh, hi, Bagheera.
Hello.
Been a while. Um,
And there's the the pass that he signed.
so what does the VIP pass give you?
We had all of our food and drinks and shit were included. Like they had like food trucks there
Nice.
and bars, and
Oh.
it was set up like a Western town, Main Street.
Oh. It had a theme? That's so cute.
Yeah, it had a theme. It was held at a ranch that's a movie set.
Oh, neat.
They had
Did
like
you
the
stay
what do you mean?
overnight?
No.
Okay, it was a day
The
thing. Okay.
event itself was only for like 4 hours.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know it was like a convention type thing, you know.
Nope. No, it was just one night.
Was there memorabilia like from different movies and stuff?
That have been shot there.
No, from his movies.
Mm,
Caddyshack,
They had
Stripes.
they had the Ghostbuster original vehicle there,
No, nice. Nice.
but there wasn't much else than that in the way of movie props
Like a tank would have been cool too.
from
From
Stripes.
Stripes. Yeah.
It's a funny movie.
Yeah, it was. Did he talk about older stuff or just like what he's doing now?
He did a Q&A,
Uh-huh.
and it was led like all right. So some local group gave him an award, and he did a Q&A after receiving the award. He received it there, and
What was the award for? Do you know?
I don't remember. It was,
Okay.
it was some kind of um it was some kind of philanthropic thing.
Oh, okay. So he's into that. Good.
Donated money to some organization, and they were recognizing him for it.
That was cool.
The Q&A, the people who were asking the questions were members of the highest tier of his fan club.
Ooh, I wonder what that is or how you get there.
You pay for it.
Oh, okay.
It's a membership club.
Okay.
And my dad is a member, but he's not in the top.
Like, how long has he been a member though?
Oh, probably like 15 years.
Whoa. Okay, he really likes him.
It's morphed into a whole new thing since in that time though.
What do you mean?
it's now like this thing going on where they do events and shit. It wasn't always like that.
Oh, it's just like, hey, a card carrying member of the fan club.
It used to be a fan club, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, neat. And you've also gotten a picture of somebody else recently, huh?
Who?
You sent it to me. I thought it was a fake one. Your aunt had brought
Oh,
you.
you talking about Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah. We went and saw Trump New Orleans for it was just family and friends thing.
Mm-hmm. Did you actually talk to him or just got the picture?
Yeah, I talked to him for a second.
Yeah.
My aunt talked to him for like 2 minutes.
Ooh. So, what's he like for you? For like somebody who goes to one of those. Because as a New Yorker, I know what he's like. But what's he like to you?
He's exactly like that. It's Donald Trump, man. It's the dude that used to be on The Apprentice.
Okay. What'd you say to him?
Oh, I was just nothing crazy. Just nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you letting me come. Shit like that.
Was he gracious?
Yeah, he was really cool. He's always like that.
All right.
Yeah, he signed my aunt's hat. She's got a Make America Great Again hat,
Wow. All right.
and he signed it for her. She was freaking out.
Okay.
She's obsessed with Donald Trump. She loves him.
Really?
Yeah,
Did he sign anything for you?
I didn't ask him to, but
Okay.
no, he didn't.
Okay.
Should have got him to sign my titty.
He probably would have, honey.
He probably would have.
And probably would have laughed about it.
I don't think he would have thought that was too funny, actually.
Mm,
He may have gone along with it.
he might have.
Hey, Night Wolf.
Hey, Nightwolf. What, Nicole?
Maggie?
Nothing. I was laughing at Sana's titty.
Well,
He
it would have.
out.
He would have really gone along with it if it was you.
Well, we ain't going there.
Yeah.
I
Just saying.
don't know what I missed that joke. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
No, if it was a woman who, he would have definitely like
Well,
gone along with
absolutely,
it.
yeah.
It's, a lot of people do ask for body parts signed at many events. Arms,
Very common.
chests. Yeah, it's very common.
Hi, Sumi.
Oh,
Hi. Who?
Sumi.
Oh, okay.
Nightwolf just came in and Sumi just came in.
Hi guys. Good to hear your names.
for
Yeah.
some reason,
Uh,
for some reason, I can only see Nightwolf in the StreamYards. I can't see him in the chat, so I don't know why that would be. But
well, he's been having issues with YouTube chats.
I see him in the YouTube chat just fine. He's got 4 messages.
Okay,
Huh.
good, because he's been wondering about that. Because sometimes he doesn't get replied to in chat, right? Nightwolf? And
That's probably because nobody likes him.
no, stop that.
It could
We
be.
love him. So you can't see him in YouTube, Clippy?
nope, I can only see him in StreamYards. So
I wonder why.
I don't think he has me
Weird.
blocked.
Does anybody else not see him?
I see him fine.
I see him just fine.
Yeah, he's there.
Weird.
Yeah, maybe he does have Cliffy blocked. Nobody likes
He
Cliffy.
just blocked Cliff, man.
Why'd you block Cliff?
Yeah,
Nightwolf?
it's understandable.
Too many Canadians got to block each other.
Yeah, Nightwolf's also Canadian.
Yep.
Give him the old block, eh?
Oh god.
I
Yeah.
can see him too, so he's there.
All right, good. Because there have been streams where he's come to me afterwards and say, he blocked, blah, 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 because other people didn't see him or haven't seemed to see him. And I, one time, couldn't see him in the stream either. So, when I had eyesight, that is.
You don't know how to block anyone. That's got to be a lie.
What?
No, he
Well,
really
since he
wouldn't know
doesn't
how to
know how.
block anyone.
No, he wouldn't because he wouldn't block people. That's not old.
No.
He just wouldn't.
How have you not accidentally come across it?
Yeah, I have done crazy things to my computer by hitting wrong buttons just by mistake. So it could happen.
Falling asleep on your keyboard,
Oh God.
Yeah.
writing 5,000 word pages while she's sleeping.
Stop it.
We don't worry about the keyboard anymore. Now we worry more about the
Everything.
blood sugar monitor.
Yeah. Don't want to fall asleep on that.
Yeah, get a pricked in the forehead.
Yeah. Or the eye. Oh God. Ooh.
Ooh.
I have a blood sugar monitor that you just press the on button, put your finger on it, and it does everything. So that's what we're talking about. It's wonderful. It was a great gift from Nicole. Thank you.
Oh no.
I was 287 today. That's slow for me. I'll take 237 or 287, guys.
287.
87.
And I've started the insulin. So that's my update.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Fucking took you long enough.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. The doctors fucked up.
Part
Yeah,
of it
but
was you.
You just went along
Part of
with
it
it.
was you.
All right, fine. But then the doctor orders the insulin, but not the needles.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not me.
bullshit, man. Like,
Not me. That was not me.
yeah, but
That wasn't
I
you.
don't mean to be you.
Pedantic.
Like, if you know that something's not happening right, you have to force the issue. You can't just
I
be like, oh,
did. But both me and the pharmacist both did. He's only there 2 days a week. And I
his
couldn't get
muscle-
any of his covering people or any of the other people in the office to do it.
Oh, that's just bullshit.
Colorado sucks for poor people medically. It took me 3 months just to
And
get
it
an
states
appointment.
sucks for poor people medically.
Yeah, true. But Colorado's the worst. That I've
Colorado's the worst
experienced.
in many ways.
What?
Colorado's the worst in many ways. That
In
state's
very many ways, yes.
been the straight shit the past 15, 20 years. Used to be a nice place.
I know that's why my dead to me aunt moved here.
Oh, let's share this picture that Alan sent me of this teacup sausage dog.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Is it in a teacup?
No,
No,
it's in
it's
someone's
it's
arm.
a teacup sausage dog.
It's a mini dachshund.
I've
Nope.
seen a teacup Yorkie in a teacup. Sorry.
You remember seeing my picture of Boudin when he was a baby?
Yeah.
In my palm? He was so cute.
So cute. Oh, I love puppies. I need one badly.
You want to be funny?
Boudin was the best little puppy.
What, Jason? I didn't hear you, honey.
As I say, you want to see funny? Look up the mixture of the actual mini Dachshund and the Chihuahua.
No.
There's crossbreeds.
No. Are they in teacups or spoons?
Yeah.
They are not very big.
Oh my God! You put it in your pocket. There are some
Chihuahua
dogs that are
tiny
so
little
small.
Dachshund legs.
What?
Chihuahua tiny little legs.
Oh my God! See, the thing is, with tiny dogs like that, it's weird that they're real to me. That they're living. Imagine how small their bones are.
Yeah. Very fragile.
Yes.
Hey, going back to your insulin.
Uh-huh.
Did you get my reply to your question?
Yes, thank you, hon. Thank you.
Good.
It was because of your help that I passed a little test at my doctor's office of how to I could put the needle on, I could use it like they gave me a practice pen to try because it's a pen for those who don't know. The insulin comes in a pen now, not a vial all the time, and you just crank it up to what you need and what?
Yeah, your dosage. I've
Yeah.
seen them. My one of my helpers, Sonny, is diabetic, and he has those.
Yeah.
He also
And
has an automatic pump that he uses most of the time.
yeah, hopefully they'll get me to one of those, but it's only if I'm bad enough. Usually it's type 1 diabetics who get the pumps.
He doesn't have that pump. It's just a device that goes on his arm,
Oh, to read it? To
and it automatically injects him.
Yeah,
If
insulin pump. Yeah.
yeah, but it's not like the big one.
No, they're all like that now. And type 1 diabetics usually get it cuz I don't know why. But
Type two
but
diabetics don't take insulin.
type 2 do. Every type 2
my
in my
dad's
family took
my
insulin.
dad's type two diabetic. He
Okay, but I had 18 people in my family all took insulin. It
Wow.
um
depends on how bad your blood sugar is and how well you can control it with the pills. And if you can handle the pills. Metformin made me sick like chemo sick.
right. Yeah, childhood diabetes is type one.
Hmm
You're born with it. You have type one.
I've had cousins with that type 1. And the pump reads your sugar and then gives you insulin as you need it. And
Right.
that'd be great for me. Because then I wouldn't have to, remember and test and
I
fumble
think I'm a
around with it.
fantastic candidate for the new one.
What?
I think I'm a fantastic candidate.
Oh my god. I don't know where he's going. Um, but yeah. But the problem is, I couldn't even get the glucometer that it stays in your arm and reads it, and I'm blind because Medicaid won't pay for it. So it's very hard to get them to pay for a pump either.
Shit, they
And
do for my shit.
what shit? You don't have shit,
Anything I need.
right? Okay.
Psh,
Yeah.
Hey, they don't want to have. They don't have to have me on the phone.
Okay. You're stupid. So yeah.
Well, with you, they'd need to get a pump off a fire truck.
Ha ha ha. I'm not that bad. Well, okay. I have been that bad. But I now am doing better. I'm exercising more, and that's helping the sugars a lot. Tell you, exercise really helps blood sugar. It does.
Yeah, it does.
And I'm happy about that.
The meter's not going tilt, so yes.
Yeah, I have had days where it said whatever high. It just says high, and that's when it can't chart it. It's too high. It goes over the 500 or 600 that meter can read.
Yikes.
Yeah, and I've also had the doctor pull blood and come back with it so high they couldn't chart it, the A1C. It was over 14. So Brandy's like, what number over 14? They're like, no, it doesn't go over 14.
14.
Oh, Sumi says the medical system over there is so bad for you guys. I'm so sorry you don't get the help you need.
Yeah, I
Let that.
wish we were like any other country, but see, the rich don't want it. They hear socialism, think communism.
Rightly.
What?
Rightly.
No, it's not the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
Canada has a socialist. What is it?
They have social
Medicine,
safety nets, but they
Yeah,
socialized
also,
medicine.
yeah, socialized medicine. That's all we're saying.
and it sucks.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't suck. It's pretty good.
And people come all over the world to get medical treatment in the United States.
If they can
That's
afford it, yeah.
if they can afford it. Yeah, exactly that. And only the rich get the good one, the good treatment. I've seen it firsthand in New York. When I
Well,
had
hey,
private insurance, I had great medical care then. Not anymore.
we've had people get heart transplants here for nothing.
I love Australia,
If they,
except for
oh,
everything that lives there.
Australia, not in the UK. Not saying UK, you got to wait 4 years before you can even get see the doctor.
Look, it's better. It and no, because that's not true at all. Simon and Cap are both in the UK, and they get great treatment. It's not perfect, anywhere. Nobody has a perfect system, but it's better than ours. You've got to admit that, Robert. It's better than ours.
I think everybody should be able to be seen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When it takes 4 months to get in, and the only reason I got seen the day I did is because they were turning me away because I was a minute late, is exactly a minute late. Um, because I said, "Can you just tell the doctor that my blood sugar is over 500, please? Thank you." I was because they set me out for another 2 months, and he
Wow.
called me on the way home and said, "Come in tomorrow." If you don't do something like that, you won't get seen. It has to be an emergent situation, and even then, you don't get what you need. The doctor actually sent me to the emergency room to have them put me in the hospital to start me on insulin and shit. They sent me home.
Mhm.
It sucks. You shouldn't
Yeah.
have to die trying to get seen.
Yeah.
You know,
What?
there's actually a video on YouTube of a woman who lost her leg.
Uh,
Had to keep getting new prosthetic legs all the time, and it was costing her hundreds of dollars per leg, per
oh yeah,
prosthesis.
they're not cheap.
Uh, she came to Australia, and she was on a holiday. She fell
How
down
does
some
that work?
stairs. She
Uh,
fell down some stairs,
uh-huh.
and her prosthetic leg snapped.
Yeah.
So she went. They took her to the hospital, and
Uh-huh.
she was fitted for a new prosthetic leg that day,
Uh-huh.
and she got it for free.
See, how does that work though if we're not a citizen of your country?
All hospital systems are free.
Uh,
Wow. Even if you're not a citizen.
Yeah. Well, what they do is they do ask you to pay a nominal fee,
okay.
maybe $50, but that comes out of your travel insurance.
Wow.
Somebody book me a flight. I'd be so afraid. Simon, who was it? Which one of you guys said I'd be so afraid if I went to Australia that I'd be levitating the whole time just from anxiety? Was that Simon
That's
or
probably Simon.
yeah? I would be. Everything there's trying to kill you. There's bugs the size of Buicks. No, ma'am. I saw a picture of a house with a picket fence around it and then more property, like the street in front of it, all covered by a spider web. Spider web, not webs, web. One.
Well, tell them about the lawnworm.
Oh no! So there's this guy at um, they're doing landscaping, and he's pulling. He said, "Oh, there's a lawnworm," and I thought he was going to pull out a worm. No, he pulled out a pipe. It was the size of a fucking pipe. It must have been 30 feet long. It's a worm, guys. A worm. 30 feet long. Ah,
Imagine that would
no.
catch one hell of a fish.
Shut
No
up.
shit.
It's not funny. It's a worm. It's living and eating the ground from underground. Uh, uh, no. If you played lawn darts, you'd kill it. Hopefully, I would go out there every day with lawn darts if I lived in Australia. Just start throwing them. How do
Uh,
you lay down
we're not
on
that.
the? How do you have a picnic in Australia with a big ass worm underneath your ass? No,
It's
They're
not
not
like the
everywhere.
movie Tremors.
it is. It is the tremors. It is. I don't like bugs. I don't like worms.
Yeah, Jace, that's about the average size.
Oh, what? What are you doing?
Don't look. That's why it's up there where you can't see.
That's not right. For anything like that to exist, it's not. It's a dinosaur worm. Is what it is. That's a dinosaur worm. What else could it be? It's still here
You're
from
right.
dinosaurs. Like sharks and that worm survived this long. It's not funny.
Hmm. It is funny.
Find one in your backyard and say it's funny.
It probably is.
No,
I'm
we
not
don't
going
have
back
those
out
things.
there.
That's what made that hole in your front yard that you keep falling in. That's his entrance to. It's fuck.
It's the trimmer hole.
Yeah, but you keep spraining your ankle in. You know it's there, but you keep walking right into it. Yeah, that one.
It probably is.
Big ass worm under that. Oh god. uh-uh.
Actually, that worm was the movie prop from Star Wars.
Oh, come on, stop. I'm never going to Australia, and if I do, I'm staying on the pavement. No.
We're not that bad.
Yeah,
Dude,
you are.
everything there is killing you or trying to. House plants can kill you there. Stop. Just stop.
Hey, I'm still alive.
Barely. You just got out of the hospital from a mosquito attack. One mosquito attacked you and put you in hospital. That's not a place I could go to, honey. I can't. Crocodile Dundee didn't need a knife. He needed mosquito netting.
That's not a net.
If I was in Australia, I would dip myself in that off stuff before leaving the house. I'd be on roller skates at all times. I don't know why, but I feel like safer. I'm off the ground. And I would have to travel with some kind of laser pistol, I think.
Alan says, AMG, you'll never use the toilet if they shared the truth. LOL.
Huh? What? What do you mean? What? Where? Here or there? No.
I guess in
Robert's a plumber.
Australia.
Robert's a plumber. He knows. Is there stuff that can come up the toilet, Robert?
Well, not where you live.
Right? No.
Oh, we even wrote a
Outhouses, yes. No.
You can
we
have
even
four
wrote a song about it.
stuff in the toilet all the time, anywhere.
No, stop. Okay, no, because I won't go to the bathroom again. You know that. And I have to pee way too much as a diabetic, so don't. Let's not go there.
Yeah, we even had a song written about it.
Oh God. Oh God. This is. Why did I do this?
There's a redback on the
Nope.
toilet
Nope.
seat.
Nope. 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 Don't do it. Don't do it. You, guy, you know me. I will not go back to the bathroom, and I will piss myself here on air because I won't ever go to the bathroom again. You know I'm that and things that aren't human or dogs. Animals
Well,
are
a
okay.
redback's not that bad. It's
Stop
only
it!
just
I
part
don't
of-
want to hear it. I don't want. Tell him. You guys gotta tell him because he's not listening to me.
Don't
KGDs,
do it, type man.
Jason, somebody.
No,
Don't do
no
it, type man.
no BUG talk, dude.
Really,
Seriously.
really. I'm not even kidding. That's not even a joke. Not even a joke.
just as one thing.
No.
No.
Yes,
All right,
yes,
I'll take my
yes.
I'll take my headphones off. Somebody text me when he's done.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
A redback
No.
is just part of the Black Widow family.
Why do people have to keep going?
Yeah, well, they don't exist. So, not where she lives.
No, all the spiders in Colorado are high. Anyways,
Okay.
Somebody want to text her?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
Yep.
All right,
she got
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found my phone. All right, you done?
Yeah, he's done.
All right. I'm not kidding. I can't handle bugs
Nope.
or crawl anything. Animals and people, I don't even like people, so ask anybody. I don't like most people. I love you guys though. Keep coming. Anywho, what'd
Oh,
you get
hold
for your
on.
birthday, Robert? Where is he? Where'd
Yeah, what?
Robert go?
I'm here.
What'd you get for your birthday?
Some stuff for my flight simulator mostly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Kitchenese does the same thing only with a semi truck. He's got steering wheel and throttle, not throttle. What the fuck?
Pedals.
Pedals, shifters,
I've seen that. Pretty cool.
and you have what do you have for your flight thing?
Say what?
What parts do you have for the flight thing? Throttle.
Oh, I have a bunch. I have several different throttles, a couple different joysticks. I have a yoke system for like Cessnas and things like that.
Is
Nice.
there a
Um,
steering wheel or?
that's a yoke.
Okay, I knew that.
Um, I have an exact model. Like this is for an Airbus A380, A320. It's
Oh yeah,
the
Nice.
I've
throttle
seen that one.
quadrant.
Yeah.
I have the same one for the Boeing 737.
So you can't use the same one for all the different planes?
You can, but these are designed and actually work like that plane.
Oh neat.
Wow.
So
Fuck, you're really into that shit.
yeah, I love flying.
You had taken me up in a Cessna a few times, right?
In the flight simulator, yeah, that was a Cessna.
That was nice. That was really cool. Like it's so realistic. I can't even imagine in VR.
They have it in VR too.
Do you have VR?
Yeah.
And do you
Well,
use it for that?
sometimes I prefer not to though.
Really? And why is that?
It takes up too much of your processor.
Oh. Because with Cajunese, when he uses it for the truck, he can look behind him and you see the behind the I guess the living area.
Yeah.
And if he goes far out the window, he can see the whole back of the truck. Right?
Yeah, it's just like hanging out the window and looking back.
It's so cool. I mean I haven't seen it, but I can just imagine.
Pretty
So
much have the same with the flight simulator too. But yeah.
Can you see in the back of the plane?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh neat. Oh cool. Do you
so
have
Ty,
people? I'm sorry, Cliff. I'm curious about this. Do you have
yeah.
people in the plane?
Not stock, but I have several add-ons.
So you
Like
have passengers.
yes, I have yeah, I have an airline plug-in where you
Uh-huh.
can run it like you can actually run airline operations.
So you have
I also have-
stewardesses and shit.
yes, I also have an air traffic control add-on where you get real world air traffic control.
Oh shit. That's neat. Okay, that's neat.
Yeah,
That's neat.
it's really cool.
I'm sorry, Cliff. What were you gonna say?
Well, Taipan23, member for 25 months Celestial, says
Oh,
with his member chat, please remember to hit the like button and tell your friends
oh.
about AMG's channel.
Thank you, Taipan. He's such a good promoter. He really is.
Yeah.
He's always been so good for that. Thank you. Um, yeah, I would love to try that stuff when I get a chance to, cause that's neat. I mean, I could never justify because I don't have the income you guys do, so I could never justify buying those things. But it's gotta be really cool. I'll come visit, and you guys can let me try it.
You can buy it one at a time. You don't have to buy everything at once.
Do they have things for like motorcycles too,
Yep.
like handlebars and shit? For your...
Yep.
No,
Yeah, somebody makes something for everything, dude.
that's neat. Would you ever get one of those gaming desk chairs that kind of move? They're like one long thing. It kind of curves up in front of you and over, and like the you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The scorpion chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, a rig.
That's pretty cool. Does it move?
It can be
Make them,
positioned different, yeah.
yeah.
Oh. Do they
But
have any that move with the simulation though?
no, those are like you can't buy anything out of the box that does that. But
You gotta set it up yourself.
yeah, they have like state of the art simulator companies that can come set some shit like that up. But you're talking hundreds,
Tens of thousands.
hundreds.
Oh,
Like if I were to like, if I wanted like an actual
flight simulator.
320 like cockpit simulation with all those switches and the screens and
Motion and stuff.
moves and shit, yeah, that would be probably at least $1 million.
Oh shit. Okay, I didn't realize.
Wow.
No wonder you gotta pay so much to do those at fairs.
Hmm.
They ain't playing with that. I love
Uh,
those. Just and they're just movies, you know? You know
and
those movies that you can go to a fair, it's like a little like maybe 8 people can fit in it. There's a screen and it moves the roller coaster, you see the flying and stuff like that. You've seen those, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
simulators.
Yeah, those are great. And they're just watching. But to actually like if you could control it, that'd be neat. That'd be so neat.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
What were you gonna say, Taipan?
member chat from Cliff.
Oh, go ahead.
Member for 46 months, Avenger. Happy
Ooh.
birthday, Robert, and much love, bro. Thanks everyone
Aw,
for coming.
Thank you, Clifford.
that's so sweet.
Welcome. We got one from Christine too.
Oh, yay. Go ahead.
It's Christine.
Member for 22 months. Mutant says, "Love you, AMG, and this whole supportive family."
Oh, we love you, baby. We really
And
do.
Glover Mom says, "Hi everyone, long time no chat. Happy birthday, Robert."
Hey, Glover
Hey,
Mom.
thank you. Nice to see
Good.
you.
Yeah, good to hear your name. Um, yeah, like for those who don't know, Robert used to be part of the channel before he started his own business, and now is too busy for us. And I met Cliff through Robert.
Yep.
Yeah.
After we started hanging out, he introduced me to Cliff. I knew Cliff from the chats already, but didn't know him personally, and they were friends. And now we're one big happy family.
Yeah, it's all because
Yay.
of the flat Earth community.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
Robert,
my
you're
god.
funny.
What? What happened? What did I miss? What did I miss? You fuckers. What? What? Somebody, Cantonese.
I don't know what just happened for. All I said was I'm high as a kite.
Oh, that's no shock.
I just read it. That's why I was laughing
Oh.
at. It just popped up and I was reading it. That's what I was laughing at. I wasn't expecting it. I was just
Yeah, well, he is. And
and then I looked at his face and I was like, damn.
yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah. I can picture it. I've seen it many a time. That volcano thing. Do you still have that?
Yeah, I'm a volcano
Do you still use it?
all the
Ever?
time. All
Can
the
you
time.
explain? Can you explain that to people who don't know? Because that's new to me.
You really want, it's a vaporizer.
You put a
It
bag over it, right?
yeah.
Good. Explain it.
Well, let me find my bag.
Okay. It's a big bag.
Yeah, the bags are big.
Like it'll kill a newbie. I would think.
Here it is.
It's like a garbage bag. I swear to God.
Volcano, you put it's right here behind my desk. I don't feel like picking it up. So you put your shit in this, and it sits on top of the volcano, and you turn the fan on, and it vaporizes your product into these bags.
Mm-hmm.
And the bag is huge, and it has a valve on it, and you just it's pretty nifty. They're some
And it
Dutch,
all goes into your lung.
if I'm not mistaken, some Dutch company makes the volcano.
That's some crazy apparatus. When
Yeah.
I was smoking copious amounts of weed, I had rolling papers, I had a bong, I had a pipe. That's my choices.
Yeah, this is high end
Yeah.
Smoking.
Robert Thomas asks, "Are you seeing purple rabbits?"
No, I'm a professional smoker, man.
Yeah, he is.
I don't get hallucinate or any of that stuff. I don't get like the I don't get like the munchies or any of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Christine
pretty professional.
says, "I wish I was, but can't use any until after my surgery Thursday. But gummies are okay. LOL."
Gummies. I have some gummies too. Those are nice.
Yeah, he yeah.
I went
Yeah.
into the vape store the other day to get my vape juice, and I went in there, and it's a new store. Uh, you ought to see the bongs they had in there. There was
Oh,
one
yeah.
made into a puppy.
What?
It was a puppy bong, and I was
Oh.
like, "Oh my gosh, that is the cutest bong I had ever seen." I was
I
like,
bet.
it was so cute.
Yeah, they have all kind of shit, man.
I was gonna buy you one of those ice bongs. I remember.
I have one.
Is it the one that's like got silicone in it?
It's got that silicone. It's got glycerin.
Glycerin. That's it. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
those things. Because a lot of people use ice cubes or water, but these are like super cold,
Yeah,
and they
and
stay that way. Yeah.
yeah, it stays ice cold for like 45 minutes after you take it out. Plenty enough time for a session.
This session. Yeah,
I
he's.
got a new bong actually. I got this guy. It's a dab rig. The base is pink, but it was on sale though, and it glows in the dark if you shake it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
They can't sell bongs out here.
Why not?
Everyone won't buy them because they just use the old Coke can.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Cheap and effective.
and
Really?
disgusting. Tastes so bad.
Really?
Oh yeah,
I never
Smell
used one.
like
A
the worst.
Coke can.
It smelled
The,
like that too.
Oh yeah. True.
the aluminum and paint and shit.
Oh yeah.
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 But
I like using a pipe.
every
personally.
young budding marijuana smoker has been forced to use a aluminum can at one point or another, though.
How about an apple?
I was just
Yeah.
getting ready to ask that. Like
Yep.
from the movie Dukes of Hazzard, when Willie Nelson had that apple,
Yep.
I was going to ask, has anybody ever tried that in real
Yeah.
life?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't smoke weed, so I've
There's
never
pretty much
smoked
nothing that hasn't been tried.
I knew people. If you ran out of rolling papers, there's always a girl who has a tampon.
That's
Wow.
gross.
Not the actual tampon, dude, and not a used one. Give me a break. But yeah, like you can pretty much turn anything to a smoking apparatus.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it doesn't taste too bad when you make your own little cones to go in the Coke can.
Sure. A little like filter, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you carry two Coke cans and you cut one up into a little strip and you make a cone out of one.
Oh.
And
Okay.
you put it in one hole at the end of the can.
Well, I
And
see
that's
what
where
you're
you
saying. Yeah. Yeah. People. It's amazing how. Oh God. What?
I prefer my seahorse though.
What's
Seahorse.
that? You have a bong? Is it a seahorse or a pipe?
It's an electric dab rig.
Oh, okay. You've got. How much do you think you have tied up in apparatus?
What for? I mean, I've been
Smoking
smoking
weed.
since I was like 15 or 16, so I have years of buying different shit.
Yeah.
I got a couple $1,000 worth of bongs and pipes and
Other things. Volcanoes.
yeah.
It's a lot of money.
It was a
hey.
hobby. It was more of a hobby at one point. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I used to be super into smoking weed. Like reading all the magazines.
High times.
Yeah, all the strain types.
Yeah.
I even tried my hand at growing when I was in college.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit smells.
I could grow some hydroponics.
Smells.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
how
let
they
me ask
catch
you a
people if the
question then.
filter goes out.
Yeah. What, Nicole?
What
Hon?
gets you high? What gets you higher? A bong, a joint, or a blunt?
All the same weed.
Mm-hmm.
All the same
Yeah.
weed, so it doesn't matter what
Bong.
how it doesn't.
Yeah.
The bong gets you higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
It
yeah.
depends though, like per hit the bong. But if you smoke that entire blunt to yourself, you're gonna be wasted.
It's.
Oh, okay.
I would say it depends on the weed you have and how much you smoke. Really.
Yeah,
But
depends
hit
on
for
whether the
hit,
weed is.
Hit for
bong,
hit, yes, bong, absolutely.
Right.
But it's also not as comfortable for some people to smoke with a bong.
true.
Right.
You know.
It also depends on how the weed is grown.
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah. Apparently. Go
you
ahead.
get natural weed grown in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's not as strong as hydroponic weed.
Right. You can't buy hydroponics in Australia or Canada.
Yeah,
Which one?
you can buy it here.
You can buy it there. So in Canada, they can't sell it at dispensaries.
Why wouldn't they? Of course, they sell hydroponics. That's
Somebody
crazy.
told me in some place you can't buy. They don't sell hydroponic or it's illegal.
Well, that's just crazy.
Jason,
Mo-
Cliff, are you guys
Um,
there?
Most efficient way to do it.
I have no idea. I'm not really in that subculture, so I don't know.
And I know some states here have banned it in the dispensaries because because the THC is so much higher.
But if you can control it better with a dispensary, right?
Stupid. Nobody ever died from smoking weed. Leave people alone.
Yeah, but on the
Yeah,
street you
but
can get it dusted with all kinds of shit. So don't say that. They're putting all kinds of shit in weed because on the street they got shit weed. We've seen it.
but you don't have to get your weed off the street now. Is the
No,
point?
in some places you do though. Still,
Right. Yeah. There's always been the chance of you buying some bunk shit. That's been a problem. Like they used to
yeah, I've gotten dusted weed and it was fucked up.
people used to sell Ajax as cocaine.
Yep.
Imagine selling that.
Oh God,
Oh god.
Oh man.
it's
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah, bro, that shit more than nasty. That's got to be horrible. The
I'm glad
per
that never. Yeah, I'm glad that never happened to me.
I never did cocaine. Don't. No.
I've done it
Why
before.
has this become a drug fucking stream? Let's change subjects.
Yeah.
Back to movies. Who's got a good movie for me? We just watched Yankee Doodle Dandy.
I
George
want
M.
to watch
Cohan's life
Roadhouse.
story. What?
I want to watch Roadhouse.
No. You'll be alone. Sorry, we were talking
Hey,
about that before you got here.
hey,
Before we went live, I
careful,
believe, with Conor McGregor as the bad guy. Jake
careful,
Gyllenhaal is not a Swayze.
Well,
Go
no,
ahead.
he's
careful
trying to
there.
be Swayze.
Go ahead, Tay-Fan, what?
I'm still trying to catch up on this because I'm still stuck on Earth versus Flying Saucer.
Huh? What?
I'm still back in the 50s
Oh, yeah.
with my
And I
movies.
like those old sci-fi 50s shit. Plan 9 from outer space. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I've got The Great Escape now.
Oh, you do? I want to see that again. The Great Escape is a great movie. Steve McQueen on that motorcycle? Yeah. It's a war movie, for those who don't know.
Steve McQueen used to bitch slap his female co-stars on set.
What? Really?
Hell yeah, Steve McQueen was a super womanizer.
I didn't know that. Asshole. But then again, it was a misogyny was a thing
Yeah, it was back in the
back
day.
then. Yeah.
Give me crazy woman. Wow.
That was slapped his ass.
You better
Good.
learn your fucking lines, woman. Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Back in the kitchen with you.
Stop. I liked him to try that with Sophia Loren or an Italian bitch. She would have slapped his ass so back.
No, she wouldn't have.
Sophia didn't play. Mm-mm.
She would have got slapped too.
No, she wouldn't. Sophia Loren was awesome. She's the one who gave us the gesture.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Don't get me started on where women should be.
Excuse me, Type-In?
No, don't come down on me just yet.
Okay. I'll
Because
give you a minute.
I was on a channel yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He calls what's he call himself? Generally specific.
Who?
That's his channel. Generally specific. He's very very religious.
Oh,
He
God.
pushes his Bible all the time, and
Oh, God.
he likes his women to be like that Bible. You know,
Submissive?
submissive to him.
Because he can't handle a real woman.
Why do you always say that?
Little pee energy.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's not. And get it
So
right.
aren't real.
But let me finish. Submissive, like he's talking about, yes. But old fashioned, it was a 50-50 thing. My mother had no problem cooking dinner, taking care of the house, because my dad provided. That was an old fashioned 50-50 thing.
But your mom let your dad lead. That's all that means.
I know, but he's not talking about that. He's talking about a very different thing. Women don't have the right to say no in those relationships
That's
ever.
bullshit.
No, that's what he's talking about. I know this type.
Gotcha. But those people are crazy.
Yeah. There are women with channels who say we don't have the right to say no to our husbands. Why would we want to? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is stupid.
So,
Why is
eh,
anybody's property?
no. And that's what this man is talking about, right, Taipan?
Yep.
Property.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We were chattel back then in the Bible. We were chattel. And it's disgusting. But let's remember who the Bible was written by. Men. Very ignorant men. Not God.
And when I was married, I was just to try and keep her out of the kitchen.
Yes, you couldn't cook, huh?
No,
Some
no.
women can't.
It's just if she got mad, she used to start throwing saucepans.
Oh God. My type of lady. My grandma took the rolling pin to my dad a couple times. He deserved it though.
Yeah.
He went down. He broke a promise to my mom and was racing at a track. I don't know why she made him stop racing. She was afraid he was going to get killed. He didn't do drag racing. He did stock car racing. But anyways, um, he had a team and everything. So he was semi-pro. And his mother showed up at the track that night and took him off that track by his ear. And he did not argue because you don't argue with your mother. Italian boys, at least, should not. So yeah, they can get away with that, mothers. She also found out he got I think a DUI on his boat. She went down to the marina and put a hole in it. My grandma didn't play. She's kind of crazy though. Yeah, Connie, kind of crazy, but in a good way. In a good way. My dad was a good man.
Don't drink and boat, people.
No, yes, that's drinking and driving just like on the street.
Drinking
Only more dangerous, I think.
was very dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah. The water is not forgiving. You know? And when you're going fast enough or if you're jumping from a high enough height, it's concrete, really. You know, it's like hitting pavement.
There's no escaping Davy Jones' locker.
Okay then. Ow, fuck. I just burnt myself. All right.
You burnt yourself.
Shut up.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
well, you're laughing.
Okay. I don't know if anybody knows, but I got a rubber ducky, a tiny one. Wait, where's this one? Let me find him. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me find him. Where are you? Where'd you go? Oh wait, no, is that him? No, that's not him. Where are you, ducky? I'll find him. He must have fallen onto the desk somewhere. Okay, great. It might take a minute. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst
Okay.
yourselves.
So,
Talk.
Really?
Talk.
so
Talk.
Ginny's, what do you think about the new
Really?
thing
You
It's
stupid.
cool.
thingamajig? Yeah, I think so too.
I can't find my rubber ducky. He squeaks. Oh, I found him.
Oh
Uh-oh.
Lord.
Uh-oh.
Cantonese, you got a new thingy?
He's the one who sent me these. They're real small. They're I guess he's about an inch and a quarter long, and his right wing is giving you the finger. It's like fuck you. But he's small enough to fit in the water compartment of my
Coffee
my
machine?
coffee maker,
How did you
so
figure
that
that?
when it gets to the line I need, I can see it because I can't see the water. Isn't that kind of brilliant?
Yeah.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. All right. Anyway, so yes, it's been extremely helpful. So thank you, Cajunese.
Well, I told her that she should line them up out on her windows ledge. As people walk past the window, they just see the ducks with the giving them
Giving
the
him the
finger.
finger. Yeah.
Oh, it was a 3-pack, so there's a couple extras.
Yeah. But because of that wing, he's heavy on that side, so he kind of floats on that wing. That's okay. He still tells me where the water is, and that's what I need him for. But I found out because a friend of mine collects rubber duckies. Most rubber duckies do not float on their butt.
True.
Yeah, because I guess
Top heavy.
they're top heavy. Yeah, makes
Or
no sense.
maybe
Make the base wider or heavier,
follow
and
the
not
tape.
all of them squeak either. They have no voice. They have no voice.
Oh, Christine says her dogs are freaking out with the squeaking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah,
Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. That's funny.
Tough
Makes me want to do it more. But
Yep.
that's just a mischievous side of myself. Yeah, I can't wait to see Gunner. I won't let him get at it though, because he'll swallow it probably. It's too small. And yeah,
Who the Sam hell is Gunner?
Brandy's dog. She brings him over for me to have a dog visit every once in a while. She's supposed to be every week.
With all due respect, fuck Brandy.
Yeah, well.
you can.
With all due respect.
What?
And Mr. Dennett, I do mean with all due respect.
I don't catch that reference. Mr. Who?
That ain't worth a velvet painting of two rats getting it on.
Okay.
Smoke some more, baby.
This from Talladega Nights.
Oh, I never seen that.
It's sort of like in the military.
Yeah.
When they say with all due respect, you're an ass.
Yeah.
They say that to an officer, which means I have no respect for you.
Yeah. Can you get away with saying that?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
You did not get away with that.
No, I didn't think so. I really didn't think so.
It would have to be the biggest pussy officer ever.
Yeah, he would not get any respect after that. If you took it, that is.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna lose some money for a comment like that.
Oh, you get fined?
Oh, fucking right. That the military is hella punitive, financially punitive as hell.
See,
That's why.
Angry Cop says that they're not allowed to make you do push-ups anymore.
That's true.
What
Well,
the
that's
fuck is
not,
that?
it's not that, but you can bitch out of it and refuse to do them based on your pussy hurting.
Okay, but like he says that they're not allowed to force push-ups, sit-ups, or anything like that, even in basic anymore. And I don't get that. How do we
They all
training the
have,
military?
we're not. They all have stress cards. That's why they can't.
Stress cards. That's what he's talking about. Yeah. What the fuck is a stress card?
If you're stressed out and you pull your bitch ass stress card out, the drill sergeant has to leave you alone. Like it's a basic.
What?
It defeats the entire purpose.
What is it? A mood ring type thing?
It's a physical card that they give them.
Yeah, but does it change colors and stuff?
No, goddamn it.
Okay, I didn't know. So it's like a soccer thing. Yellow card, red card.
It's I'm a bitch card is what it is.
I don't get that. That's always been part of the military.
Yeah,
Nobody
and
dies from
they're
push-ups.
too mean.
What did they think they were signing up for?
Babe, you're preaching to the choir here. You know,
Anybody agree with the stress card thing?
no,
No.
nobody,
Well,
nobody.
I'm asking. You can't answer for everybody else.
But I've never met
No.
someone
No.
who didn't think it was egregious.
Kidneys.
Well,
Sounds
you wouldn't.
fucking
You'd never get
stupid.
that in the British Marines.
I don't
No,
think you get
the
in
only,
any.
the only
Marines.
place that's ever been heard of that I know of is
It's
the
the Army.
U.S. military making this stupid shit up
For the woke people.
because they're listening to activists.
I hate activists.
And as a result, all the good career soldiers have left.
Yeah.
It's to the point where they're importing illegal immigrants to try to fill our police and
Oh, God.
military because your average American won't do devious orders against their own populace,
Why would they?
because these fucking generals and shit watch too many movies. That's why.
That's the problem. A lot of people think they know shit because they watched movies that are not based in reality at all, or
If you're
videos.
if you're a U.S. military high-ranking officer and you think that you have a unit of American soldiers that will follow an order to raise weapons against their own populace, you're smoking crack.
Yeah.
You'd have to do like they did for the Proud Boys when they went to Puerto Rico and got a bunch of Puerto Rican National Guard people who had they have no reference point.
Loyalty?
Well, they don't know who those people are. You can tell them that they're the most evil people in the world, and they'll believe it because they don't know. And they're easy to other. It's not.
Oh yeah.
That's why you bring in mercenaries from other places and things because they have no affinity
For the people that they're
Correct.
going up against. I see what you're saying. Okay. That's
I
crazy
blame it
shit.
on the millennials. I blame it
And
on the millennials.
millennials aren't even
Because-
the thing now. It's Generation Alpha, baby.
That
Millennials
too,
are in
that
their
too.
30s now, I think.
But it started
Well,
before the millennials.
40s even.
Yeah.
Because I think that everybody is such a damn wimp that's joining that
Yeah,
when they go in, they don't want to do the hard work
Have you
that goes
Right.
in. They just want the money.
have you seen the video of
go
people? Go ahead. Sorry.
They want to go in. They want the money. They want the sign in bonus. They don't want to do the
Hard work.
the work. Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't want to do anything. They want the money because everybody says, "Oh, the military gets paid so well."
And they work
That's not true.
taught
That's not true. The
respect.
military, the military don't get paid when you get a sign-on bonus, but you don't. Military doesn't get paid like everybody thinks they do when you join the
Right.
military.
It is horrible.
And the thing is,
So-
nobody's taught respect anymore either. I've
No.
seen videos of people just out of boot camp who said, "This is how you bitch out of boot camp. Like, and they'll tell you just refuse to do any of the calisthenics. They'll
You can't command respect when you don't have authority.
right,
Right.
but
And how are you expect like how are you going to go to war and trust the man standing next to you if they have no discipline?
right,
No
Right.
one like that's why all the good people leave them because they know what it means to have a sack of shit who will pull a stress card out in a
yeah, God.
bad situation. Guess what, dude? That shit doesn't work in theater,
Punch
man.
now.
What they gonna do? What they gonna do when they're at war and they're fighting somebody? They're gonna be like,
In a
what they gonna do?
foxhole.
Throw the stress card to the enemy and say, here's a stress card. I can't fight you. Here's a stress card.
Go home. We all go home.
Right.
Or you'd be like, what's his name? Josh Elanto,
I don't know who that is.
BSBT.
I- Oh,
Broken
Broken
system.
system,
Barter?
broken card.
okay.
You don't want to do anymore. He was in the military. He didn't want to do it anymore. So he went on leave
And
and
didn't
he
go
came
back.
back. He came back,
Uh-huh.
but he was drunk and he had just taken a whole heap of meth. And he
Oh,
turned
shit.
up at the front gate like that.
What a fucking coward, man. Yeah.
Like Angry Cops had a video with this girl who is literally her channel is to show because she had been through boot camp and bitched out. I don't know how she got out of it, but she's like trying to show people how to get out after you signed up and you're at boot camp and you don't want to be there anymore. This is how you do it. Just refuse to do calisthenics. Pretend you're sick. Get pregnant.
It's not
She's not
hard.
telling them all the consequences that happen. If you don't do calisthenics, they'll put you through boot camp 3 different times before they
Yeah,
let you go.
they'll recycle you.
Yeah, yes, they will. It's not just, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, bye.
It's
You gave
not
your
hard
word.
kicked out. You can get kicked out just for failure to assimilate. You know, like you can just
But
dead.
there are consequences to that, right?
Yeah, I mean, you get an other than honorable discharge, which is super questionable. Anytime anybody sees that for the rest of your life, like people are gonna wonder what the hell happened.
Yeah.
You're gonna that person will probably lie and say it was all medical or some shit like that. But
You
it's,
don't
it's
get, if it's medical, you get a different type of discharge, right?
you can get an other than honorable based on medical circumstances too, but usually a medical discharge if
Yeah.
it was truly a medical issue.
Yeah. Not that you said you tore your ACL or something.
If you get like an true medical discharge, it's an honorable discharge.
Yeah. I got fucked up before I even got to sign my papers, though. My recruiter was the first person I called that morning after my ankle.
Yeah, you blew it.
I did. I did. I would. It would have been different because I was going to be an MP.
Being
And
an MP sucks, bro.
what?
Being an MP sucks.
I did. I was
Everyone
18.
doesn't everyone hate you?
No, I mean,
They're doing their job.
cops, you know. So yeah, there's always a certain element that's gonna look at you as a cop, you know.
Yeah.
But it's just a shitty job, man.
Yeah.
How so? You do tell us.
Because like military structure, you're supposed to be brothers and stuff, and you're sitting there with
Oh, I see what you're saying.
you're sitting there with like legal authority over your people who are the same rank and shit as you, and people just look at you like a douchebag, you know. It's a thankless job.
Yeah. But somebody's got to do it.
Absolutely.
And hopefully good people.
MPs are usually pretty squared away.
Yeah. And that's what I had wanted to do because I couldn't do infantry. I want to do something interesting, you know.
Just let me tell you something. The job thing, as far as interest, is not like it doesn't really matter. Just being in the military itself, military life is so different from civilian life. It's automatically interesting. You can be a water purification specialist
Yeah.
and you're still living a completely foreign life.
I never thought I could have been a cook. That would have been fun.
Cooking's a great job. Cooks have all kind of benefits too. Like you can't.
Yeah.
Nobody fucks with supply, and nobody fucks with the people cooking. Period. Like you will get like if anybody was ever fucking with me and somebody from my unit saw that, they would be they
Right
would
there.
yeah. It's like, dude, we, there's about to be this dude's about to be feeding 5,000 people. Can we not?
Yeah, can we not upset them, stress them out? And like you get to cook for like the higher ups when they have special stuff, right?
Only certain people. I did it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Was it
that's
cool?
the unit I was. I mean, I didn't go like sit and eat dinner with them. All I did was cook some food. But sure.
That's pretty neat.
I was
But
watching
like,
a I was watching a
what?
video. I was watching a video of was the British Marines. They had
Mhm.
one guy there who couldn't keep up with the rest of the unit.
Mhm.
He was always last,
Yeah.
and they were always yelling at him and screaming at him,
Yeah.
and that and when he fell over, they'd just grab him by the scruff of the neck and pull him up and push him and all that. And then one day they were on a march.
Mhm.
It was a double time march,
Oh boy.
and he was running last, and he had an asthma attack.
Oh no.
And apparently, when they did the medical on him, they missed the asthma. He didn't know he had it,
Oh.
That sucks.
and
Did he
anyway,
die?
no, they gave him a an honourable discharge
Yeah.
because they said at least he tried.
He did. Yeah. He didn't know he had asthma.
Yeah, they're not gonna fuck you over if you're not malingering, dude. If you have a legitimate
Yeah.
if you get hurt, like I've seen several of those guys. They treat you way differently if you're one of those guys than they do the guys that are malingering. The
Trying.
guys
Yeah.
that are always holding their butthole at
Yeah.
every turn because something's wrong. Those guys are the ones that end up like everybody on base knows them because they've been there for so fucking long.
Trying to get through. Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm waiting to get processed. I was like, bro, you realize you would have been out.
If you
Like
just tried,
you don't even
put your
have to
nose.
try. Just you don't just as long as you're not a complete d bag. The place is designed to turn out soldiers. You know,
Yeah.
is long failure to assimilate is the easiest way to never to go nowhere.
And that's on you, right?
Absolutely,
Usually. Yeah.
everybody that's a grown man or a woman. You know, if we're all adults, and you know, they always have the people that refuse to shower, and
Oh.
everybody they have different groups that just can't cut it. There's just something about them that's just making it to where they're not gonna survive in this lifestyle.
Is there really a bad news bear troop? Like, would they, someone who can't assimilate, like you're saying, do they put them all in one group?
Yes,
They
yeah,
do?
yeah. They stand together. They're constantly running errands and shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
funny.
That's a real thing. The holdovers is what they're called.
Hey Brandon, good to see you. He
Hey,
says,
Brandon.
one reason the U.S. Air Force changed them from security police to security force.
What do you mean?
I guess because they didn't like the police moniker.
Oh. See? Oh. Yeah, I was going to, yeah.
Military is
At 18, I didn't know. But I couldn't do infantry because I'm a girl.
which is
So,
which
what?
is super fucking logical.
Yeah, a man seeing a woman go down would be, that's what
It's
they say.
it's the women are not as durable in situations like that. You have needs that can't be ignored.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
it's
there are
just
ways to get around, like if you're thinking about periods and stuff, there's ways of getting around that.
it's not just that though. It's the entire situation. You like I can't stick you in a hut for 3 months with four guys, you know, and
Yeah.
not have worries that are
Yeah.
and situational things that are going to come up that wouldn't be there if it was just five guys.
I get it. I get it. I hate it, but I get it. Do you think a G.I. Jane thing will ever happen?
I'm going to be completely honest. Female soldiers do not react well under pressure.
You
They
don't know
do
that.
know
You can't say that for every female though.
it's a number thing. Highly
Yeah, I get
very
it.
they don't do well in weapons proficiency.
I don't believe that.
I'm telling you, I've spent hours on the range trying to qualify female soldiers in our unit. They just keep failing over and over again. They can't even get a zero in to actually take the test. They just so disinterested, don't want to learn.
That's on the woman. That's on the individual.
It happens over and over again. It's a female. It's something about female psychology. They don't care about that shit. They just
You
will
can't
not
say
pay
that for every woman. I'm
I'm not
sorry.
for every woman. I'm saying that it's enough of a trend and enough of a problem
That
to where,
right. I get that in general. But you can't say all women are like that.
and I didn't,
Uh,
and I wouldn't.
Okay.
Well,
There
Brandon
are
Brit,
said several
seriously,
women have graduated ranger school, so
yeah,
yeah,
they
Yeah.
have very, very high level women in the U.S. military, but they're not.
And they deserve to be there
I agree.
if they can make it. Yeah.
I agree, but putting them on the front lines is not a necessary trade off.
Yeah.
It has more negatives than positives.
And I do get that. Like we've all seen those movies of us in the future where women and men, like what is that? Starship Troopers? They're even
Yeah.
showering together. What do you think about
Yeah.
that?
Well,
Ever
that
gonna happen?
happens. That happens in some militaries here on Earth. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can totally see that if they, but like, there's all those, a lot of those futuristic like soldier movies.
Yeah.
The the soldiers are all like neutered, basically.
Really?
Yeah, they don't
Not
have.
Starship Troopers. They're not.
I don't know.
That's the one with the big bugs that shoot lasers out their butt.
I know what you're talking about. Don't I just don't
I
know the.
think that was their butt, right? Was it their butt? I think it was their butt.
I guess so.
It always made me laugh that they shoot butt laser.
Ass lasers.
Yeah, like how do they
Yeah,
poop?
women do the women make decent. The women do well in all kinds of roles in the military. Just frontline infantry work is men are just perfectly suited for it.
And we've been doing stuff like that
it's
since war began. We've been spies. The best spies were women.
it's a situational thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
really
not
is.
a thing at all.
But
It's being a spy and being an infantryman is
I know
not
I'm not saying that. I'm saying we've
women
always
do
been
all
in war. We've always had roles in war in the military
yeah,
since
women
the
excel in
military
all
began.
kinds of
Yeah.
forms. It's just
That's what I
not.
was agreeing with.
Yeah,
Yeah, women make better transport drivers.
they make pretty good pilots.
Mhm.
Yeah, they do all kind of good stuff. They don't need
well,
to
we do
be
something
in
that
the
men
infantry.
will never be able to do, and that's give birth. So if it wasn't for us, there wouldn't be no men. So
Yeah,
Some of us,
We'd
others
be
are like,
pod.
fuck that.
women.
We'd be pod people.
We
It takes
wouldn't
two to
be here
tango.
if men had to give birth, baby. You
It
couldn't
takes
handle it.
two. It takes two to tango.
Yeah, but
not
the
really.
women have well,
Stupid.
I
yeah,
know
not
women
anymore.
giving birth all the time.
It's
So
a stupid discussion. We all need each other.
I
So
get
yeah,
no,
that's true.
absolutely. But
Yeah, we need each other. It's all possible.
you guys are luckier than us. You gotta admit, we have the pains of from some of us from
but
11 years old. The period.
every model has pros and cons.
Yeah.
Men have a lot more pros.
We do have some
Yours.
pretty good pros.
You could pee anywhere. You could pee anywhere.
So don't
That's
kill
just the
women.
beginning.
The thing
No,
is,
We're
the thing
really
is,
strong.
thing is
different
out here.
strengths. Yeah.
Uh, thing is out here. We have a U.S. Marine base here
Hmm.
in the north of Australia. It opened up back when
Right.
Obama was president.
Right.
They send about 2,000 Marines out each on rotation.
Uh huh.
Uh, they can't handle the weather
Oh hell no. Nobody
because
can. Nobody should.
it's so humid that whenever they do a march, half of them fall over
Yeah, we're
and
not
get
used to that
injured.
shit.
No, that's why they're being trained by Australia's Nord Force, and
Yeah.
Nord Force here is an all Aboriginal
Oh
uh,
neat.
platoon.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah,
They
we
teach
have
them tips and tricks on how to deal with the weather.
They're
Yeah.
born and bred there. Yeah, they're climatized.
Yeah.
in Canada here we have the Arctic Rangers, which are mostly Inuit soldiers, and they
Yeah.
patrol the north.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not penguins?
They're super important too because they can
Absolutely.
survive. They can survive that weather like it's
Yeah.
nothing, and the
'Cause
white
they
man just can't do
no.
it. That's
We're not acclimatized. We weren't born and bred there
Yeah.
right.
for generations.
Same thing in the Himalayas with like
Mm-hmm.
if it wasn't for the locals, like nobody would be climbing that mountain.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I just coming from New York to Colorado. I needed oxygen the first 2 years. I didn't. It's not easy when you have no oxygen in the air. Fuck.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
you're at like 5,000 feet of elevation over there, 6,000
I'm
feet.
higher than Denver, so
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
over a
all
mile.
high over
Yeah,
there.
you might say she vanished into thin air.
I'm at
Ah, you're stupid.
I'm at sea level over here. You're way higher than me. You're a full mile higher
Over
above.
a mile, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy when you think about it.
It
Yeah.
is straight. If you look straight up, you can't even see a mile.
yeah. Well, the
Yeah,
thing
you
is
can.
too
Like
with the
that's something
military.
in like if you try to focus on something,
Yeah, but the human eye has like a
a focal
distance of
point.
like
Yeah,
20 miles, I think.
not focus on things. So.
No, you can't see that far, but that's how far your eyesight, like you can start seeing, making out things
Yeah, yeah.
like
We
20
see
miles.
stars. Yeah. What you're saying, hon? Japan?
It's like in the military, the British Army, they've
Mhm.
incorporated the Gurkhas.
What's that?
They're a Nepalese military.
Oh wow. Okay.
That
They've
shit
got
is so valuable, bro. When you can bring in like specialists for certain climates, that shit's
That's cool.
that's how we
well,
won Afghanistan originally. Like because originally we were getting our asses kicked out there because of all the mountains and shit. We didn't know how to fight in that region.
Oh.
We had to recruit all the locals who could like who knew how to move through the terrain and where
And
everybody.
knew where everything was. Yeah.
Yeah, they knew what to look for and how to spot out the hideouts and shit. And until we did that, we were getting our asses destroyed in Afghanistan.
Really.
Yeah,
yeah, well,
they just had such an advantage of moving through that terrain.
yeah. Well, the Gurkhas,
Uh-huh.
they're training just to get into the Gurkhas. They have to have like they got a backpack.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not sure what the conversion is, but they put 30 kilos of rocks in their backpack.
Oh.
I think
And
that's
they have
about
to
90, I think that's about 100 pounds.
No, it's
Oh.
66 pounds.
How much?
66.
Oh.
and they've got to run up a mountain in a certain time.
Oh no. Oh no. No. I couldn't even pick the backpack up, motherfucker.
Yeah, there's a lot of specialty squads and militaries around the world that just require crazy feats of strength to pass their.
Like I can be all right, so women have good leg strength.
Core
I can
strength.
climb. What?
Women have exceptional core and leg strength.
Yeah.
The upper
I
body.
can climb well using my legs a lot. And a lot of professional climbers do that. They'll like jump to the next handhold, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's different when you have a backpack with weight on because it's pulling you back in a weird way. Like I could not do that.
Well, no, if you wear your rucksack properly,
Mm-hmm.
the weight is like
Pretty.
it's weird. It kind of centers itself above your shoulders. If you wear the rucksack properly, it's
Interesting.
designed to not pull back and down on you. It sits up on
Good.
you. So I see what you're saying, but if you wear the rucksack, it's not like a book sack
Okay.
that kind of
I've
hangs
never
down.
had a rucksack, so I don't know.
Rucksack is supposed to be high on your shoulders and tight to your back, and it's
Oh, like that that video game with the FedEx delivery game. What was it?
the exact same. Yeah, with
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the rucksack.
You can't pilot as high as in that video game, though, right? How
The
high
hot-
can you
No, but
pile something on your back, your shoulder rucksack thingy?
I mean,
no,
that depends. They have like they have crazy like halftime show people to do all kind of crazy stacking feats.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh neat. Okay, I didn't know that.
people balancing like 10 chairs off of their nose.
That's true. I've seen that in
well,
the Italian circus.
Yeah,
Not on the
well,
nose though. Go
the
ahead.
reason why the Gurgas can do it
Mm-hmm.
is to get in. They try all the kids train from when they can just about start walking
Oh,
to
like
get in
Sparta.
to get into the military because it is a better life than what they're
Oh
leading in their
yeah,
villages.
I'm sure. In Sparta, from the time you're 7 years old, they would take you. That's crazy.
they used to kick them out of the city and make them live like survive in the wilderness for like a month by themselves.
Well, when they were born in Sparta, they were all put in. Were you watching that too, Kitchenes? They had nurseries that nobody would go into, so the babies would have to comfort themselves. Newborns.
That's smart.
No, it's not.
I think it is. Like to a certain degree, I think people make a huge mistake when they
Well,
like
yeah.
every time their baby makes a sound, they come running.
Well, yeah. There's a happy medium though. There
There,
is.
absolutely, yeah. You shouldn't neglect the children.
But Spartan mothers were not mothers. I'm sorry. Like
They
they could be landowners and they were more free than others, but sorry, no. Mm-mm.
they were building warriors. That was a warrior
Yeah,
society. Every
and I
man.
get that.
Yeah.
Oh, hello,
Yeah.
Anacito.
Hey,
Look
Junior.
at you, my boy.
Hey.
Love that dude, man.
Oh, we all do.
And well, the thing is
Shut up.
too
I like that dude.
with their babies,
Yeah.
if they showed any sort of
Softness.
weakness or anything
Yeah.
like that, they would just throw them off the side of the mountain.
Yeah, Spartans, when they were born, were actually like given a once over by the elders, by these people. If they were not perfect, yeah, they were thrown off a mountain precipice.
Their
And
arms,
that's just
like,
horrible.
they would see the length of their legs and
Yep.
their arms and the ratio between the two.
They were not easy to pass those tests.
If you weren't going to be a 6-foot Titan, you got pretty much axed.
Unless you were a girl. And
Yeah.
who knows how many girls they threw away because there weren't enough boys.
They definitely called females too, but it was a different they were looking for different things.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, in Sparta, like women were able to apparently it was a great thing to be able to work out naked outside, and Spartan women were allowed to do that. I don't know why, but it was a good thing. And the night before their marriage, what?
Let's go for a walk, boys.
But the night before they get married, they did the opposite of what normal women would do. They didn't make their hair all nice and pretty. They shaved it. Going into marriage, bald. That's what they did. And for the rest of their lives they kept short hair. They didn't worry about their tresses and stuff. They worried about being warrior queens.
Oh, that sounds like false advertisement.
Why?
The thing you're gonna tell me that she got fat too.
No, they never got fat, Spartan women. They weren't
No.
allowed to.
Nobody got fat until our time.
Oh, there's
Okay.
fat people back in the day. They're just rich
It
people.
was not like
The
today.
rich.
Yeah,
The rich. Yeah.
like today, man.
Not like today though. Yeah.
In the past 50 years, our population has ballooned.
Mm-hmm. It's so much convenience
I'm
now.
talking about everybody from top to bottom. The smallest people are way bigger than they were back then, and the biggest people is just crazy. We have 800-pound people walking around.
1,000
Well,
pounds.
probably not walking around, but rolling
Right.
around maybe.
Probably
Oh, stop.
they have a fucking forklift carrying them around.
Body positivity.
Dude, nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that.
It's
Body
not.
positivity is not
Fast food.
body
It's not
positivity.
just fast food. It's not
It's-
just any one thing.
It's all the processed shit
Yeah.
that is the main cause.
It's also the fact that We don't have to walk anywhere. Don't
Yeah,
have to.
the lack of activity is a big deal, but
Yeah.
main cause for like especially childhood obesity is all the
Oh,
processed
absolutely.
sugars.
And the fact that a lot of parents these days would rather not argue with their kids or have to take time. I love vegetables as a kid, but I was fed vegetables as a
That's
kid.
a fact. Yeah, parents are not hard like they used to be. They have
Nah, they'd rather be friends and just, or they don't have the time to argue, so they just give the kid whatever they want.
everybody
And
wants to be their kid's friend. Yeah,
Yep.
the thing is, Nintendo and PlayStation have become babysitters.
Nope.
the iPad.
Yep.
Everybody
And
gives their kid a tablet, and on one hand, it's really good for them to have all that information at their hands. But you can't. You still have to be there. You know, you
right.
have to be. You can
You
do a
can't
lot
just give it to them and walk away. You don't know what they're
of
seeing.
damage to a kid in 30 minutes unsupervised on a fucking iPad.
Mhm.
Like,
Cuz
I don't
like
think a lot of parents realize that shit.
that, and I'm sorry, but I I don't think I know a kid that has actual good manners. Please, thank you. Yes sir, no ma'am.
Oh well, that kid wasn't me then.
I was taught manners. I was taught don't embarrass your parents in public.
That was
I,
number one. Yeah, we used to get our asses beat for shit like
yeah,
that.
not anymore.
Don't
The
ask.
way kids talk to their teachers and authority figures is
Oh God,
ridiculous. We've all seen those YouTube videos of kids getting arrested and going ham on the cops or their teachers, showing up to school drunk and going ham on them. Like, it's
kids,
ridiculous. And then the parent gets there and defends their child.
bro. The teachers are all screwing the children. What the fuck is
Not,
going,
oh, no.
bro?
Mm-mm.
Every week I see that shit.
Oh,
It's
it's
way too fucking much.
and it's usually the woman teachers too.
It's
Okay.
mostly women.
But I also see
That's
kids
for
throwing chairs at their teachers,
yeah, absolutely,
slapping
Kids
them.
shooting their teachers.
Yeah. So don't,
absolutely.
it's, kids aren't taught to respect their elder. I actually said that once because I was talking to a parent and their kid just walked up and started talking to them. I was like, "Excuse me, uh, do we interrupt adults talking?" And they looked at me, both of them, parent and child, like I was stupid. And I was like, "Don't kids respect their elders anymore?" And they're like, "No, why should they?" The mother actually said, "Why should they respect people they don't know?" What?
She's a stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I
That's
was I was taught respect your elders.
I was taught respect everybody, man.
Hmm.
My default is a position of respect. You have to like
Yeah, it
demonstrate.
caused me not to respect you and then earn it back.
Yeah, you have to have some kind of something has to happen, or I just have to have a feeling about you for you to not automatically get a pleasant, respectful tone from me.
Yeah, like be a predator or sovereign citizen.
Well,
Planet Earther.
when I was growing up, it
Hmm.
was always give respect until it is lost.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Did we lose Cajunese because he's not saying shit to me?
No, I'm still here.
Because I said something to you and you didn't answer. Okay.
You didn't call him by his name.
I said Cajunese. Oh yeah, you're right.
Uh huh.
But I did say Cajunese. He's just not used to it.
Well, Cajunese, if you want to talk to AMG, call her
No.
Brittany from now on.
No. Ew. It ain't Britney, bitch. It ain't Britney, bitch.
Call her Wilhelmina.
No.
Wilhelmina, it is.
I almost got you a Willem cameo again for your birthday.
Another one. Why would you do that?
That's why. Yeah, That's why I didn't. Because you would have
Yeah, I
said
still have
why.
the first one.
I thought it was a cute callback. What?
I still I like that. I still have it.
I love that. I wonder if we can play it. Somebody would have to team you
Pissed me
in.
off though, bro, because I tried like 4 times to get one for you, and every time
Yeah.
they get my money back.
She wasn't around. Yeah, she's around now, but her price has gone up from
Every time,
69 to 90.
every time I try to reserve with her or we'll let you know when she's back. It's like refuse the order. Like she has
Yeah,
too many orders. Or whatever.
she gets a lot of gigs.
Oh yeah,
A lot of gigs. Willem is one of the most popular drag queens on
you
the face
must
of
have
the
got
planet.
schooled lucky when you got mine.
Yeah, well,
you'd
that
love
was at
our
the beginning. That was at the beginning, and then well, I got Evie Oddly for my birthday from these guys, and I love her.
you'd love one of our train trips over here. Then
What's that?
uh, the Indian Pacific, the longest one, they
Mm-hmm.
have they have on there every day. If you go to the club car,
Mm-hmm.
they have a bloke playing a guitar, a musician, and
Mm-hmm.
then they put on they have a drag queen comes on.
Oh, like a brunch every day.
Yeah,
Yeah, they drag. There's a lot of
Drag
drag brunches
love
around.
brunch. Yeah, drag queens love brunch.
We do. They do. I love brunch. That's why I said we. I love brunch.
I remember seeing. I love this video. There was this one drag queen that was pissed that people kept bringing their kids to drag events. It's like I just want to have my brunch without having to worry about your fucking kid.
Yeah, it's not my job to, you
That
know.
dude is so fucking based. He's like, stop bringing your fucking kids to
Yeah,
drag events.
yeah. I don't. Like if it's specially made, like say at the library where they're reading books to kids, that's fine. Bring them
Why?
there.
Why is that fine? What is the point of it,
It's just another. They're volunteering their time. So
bro? I
gets
don't get
kids
why.
used. What
Why do they need to get used to that?
maybe to be more tolerant of other types of people.
Where's this huge problem with people being intolerant of drag queens?
Have you not seen the world today?
I don't know anybody that has a problem with drag queens. Just
I
my
I do.
experience.
I
It's
personally
not.
do.
It's not the kids that have to learn it. The kids already know it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The kids
yeah,
don't even realize they're drag queens half the time.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, the
It's
kids,
they're either somebody playing dress up like a clown would,
kids know.
or they think it's a woman.
Yeah, the kids know what's up. They look great. They look at them like, what the hell's going on in here? My
Yeah.
detectors are going
What
off.
I meant was
I've seen some hilarious shit.
what I meant by that was if that is a kid appropriate event is what I'm saying.
I,
Drag
I
brunch,
but I don't.
drag shows, drag anything else is for adults.
Yeah, I
I've
agree.
seen some drag shows that were hard for me to deal with.
Yeah, they're very suggestive, if
Not
not
just
outright,
suggestive this one.
not outright
Gross.
pornographic.
It
It's
wasn't sexual in any way. It was just a very
they're
odd
crude,
performance art
and they're
show.
crude.
It's not that. Can you not?
They're not. I'm just
I'm
like
not saying that. I'm saying, can you not? Can I? It's not. It wasn't sexual. This show I'm talking about. So it wasn't. It was just not what I expected. Very different performance art more than drag. And drag is a performance art. I just don't get into some types of drag, and that was one of them. Had I known, I wouldn't have gone.
yeah. Just look at Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
That was a great movie. It really was. It was. It was the
movie
first
is
of its kind.
food though.
Tu Wong Fu was
It's
also
the
great.
best drag queen movie.
What?
That's the best drag queen movie ever.
Which one?
Tu Wong Fu.
Priscilla was the first, and still a classic.
Sure.
Drag queens going across Australia in a bus. Big. And then there's Tu Wong Fu. They were very similar storylines, really.
Yeah.
But Tu Wong Fu was great. Wesley Snipes is an ugly woman. Very ugly woman.
He's an ugly man.
Yeah. True. I didn't want to say that, but yeah, true.
Oh, Mindy Williams says hello and happy birthday.
Aw, hey Mindy, how you doing, sweetheart?
I just dropped my cigarette. Ain't that a bitch?
What?
Yeah. I dropped my cigarette.
Oh, okay. Um, Patrick Swayze, also not attractive woman, and neither was John Leguizamo, really. Not
Just
pretty
Chi
drag
Chi
queens.
pulling that
Most drag queens I see are gorgeous.
Chi Chi was pulling that shit off. He looked like a damn woman in that movie. His teeth are just horrible. That's
Okay. Maybe it was that I couldn't get over, but I
uh,
see drag queens that are just you look at them and you are looking at a beautiful woman. in my opinion. Some drag queens just pull it off well. You know, the ones that don't use any padding, some can, you know, I don't like a drag. I like my drag queens with tits. I'm just gonna say that. I like them to have tits.
Yeah, the bony.
Yeah, the super thin
I
ones
see
that don't
there.
use padding.
Yeah. It's
Not into that.
like, dude, your Adam's apple can cut glass.
No, but there's others like Naomi Smalls, who has the longest legs I've ever seen, and they're gorge. She doesn't use padding. She doesn't need to. She has a very feminine body, but also she doesn't have breasts. She doesn't use padding on her top, and I wish she would. Sometimes she
That's
does.
real.
There are women with small chests. My mother was one. A cup.
We're aware of that.
No, we're not. I did not take after my mother.
Some A cup titties in our life, you know?
Oh, you were aware of women who have small chests, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
Been a bridal party or starting an itty bitty titty committee.
Oh God, help me. Somebody else talk. Shut him up.
We're coming up on 3 hours. Did you know?
Oh
that?
shit! Really?
Yeah, I can't believe it. I just
Time
saw
flies.
the time. I was like, holy
Why
shit.
That's why it seems stagnant.
Okay. We should wrap it up then. I am crazy. Should we do jokes or no? Too long?
I like jokes.
We have a new tradition here where we do dad jokes at the end. Everybody gets to do them and we read them out. Does
Well, go
anybody
ahead.
have any?
I got a couple, yeah.
All right. Okay, Janice, do you have any? Taipan? Jason?
I haven't got any.
I got a couple.
No. Yeah? All right.
They're,
Start us
I
off
mean,
with
they're
one.
uber dad jokes, so don't hold that
That's
against
what we
me.
love. Go ahead.
All right, what has 5 toes but isn't your foot?
What?
My foot.
Oh God.
Told you.
Sorry, I asked.
Don't tell me you weren't warned.
Yeah, you
Hey,
yeah.
if April showers bring Mayflowers, what do Mayflowers bring?
Pilgrims.
Oh, you heard this one before.
When I was poor. So,
Yeah.
you have any, Robert?
Yeah, they're really stupid.
That's all dad jokes are. Go ahead.
What's clear on the outside and gray on the inside?
I don't know what.
An elephant in a Ziploc bag.
Oh no! No.
What's
Ziploc.
purple and dangerous?
What?
A grape with a gun.
What? A grape with a gun. Hey.
Grape with a gun.
Kidneys, you have another?
What do you call an old snowman?
What?
Glass of water.
Oh God.
A puddle.
Oh, Frosty. That was the saddest part of the movie.
It's the saddest.
You got any more, Robert?
I'll save you.
Okay.
I'll spare you guys.
Any in the chat?
Let's
Too
see.
bad Irish isn't here.
Yeah, we don't have any in the chat
No,
so
little
far.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Irish Dublin with little Johnny. Those are great. I don't know where she gets them from, but they're great.
Christy says, "Oh boy, these jokes are hurting my ribs." LOL.
Oh, sorry, honey. Any more in the panel? Come on.
I'm good.
My wife is really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction, so I packed up my stuff and write.
Oh, that took me a minute.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
Well, just because Irish isn't here. Teacher, why are you praying in class, little Johnny? Little Johnny, my mom taught me to always pray before going to sleep.
Oh, little Johnny's a rapscallion. That's funny.
Little Johnny's just gifted, talented. He's ahead of the game. Go ahead.
Why don't ants get sick?
Why?
Because they have little antibodies.
Oh, God.
That's the
Oh,
best dad joke I've heard in a while.
is that for your dad?
No, that was from me.
You did that? No
Yes,
wonder.
and the
She Googled
internet.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her dad's got some good ones, but shit, those were alright. Those weren't that bad. I mean, they were bad, but they were cute. So thank you. Any
Like
more?
like bad dad jokes, like just like absolute. The harder you cringe, the better. It's like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
the hey Dad, did you get a haircut? No, I got them all cut.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that one.
Mm.
Oh my! He used to say that. Robert used to say that to me.
Yep.
Like for reals. Oh, you got a haircut today? I get a bowl cut. Shut up. Stop it.
Or I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
You gotta say, did you get a hair's cut? Then they know it's plural.
Oh, nobody should have to do that.
All you have to
Here's a
actually say
little.
is you get your haircut, and instead of saying, "Did you get a haircut?"
Oh yeah, I see. Okay.
Yeah, but I got the rest of them while I was there.
Oh.
I got a
What?
little Johnny joke.
Okay. Yeah.
Some of the older neighbourhood boys were being making fun of little Johnny lately.
hmm
The latest trick is to offer Johnny his choice between a nickel and a dime.
hmm
Johnny always takes the nickel,
Because it's bigger.
and the older boys laugh at him. One day, a neighbour sees what was going on and approached little Johnny and said, "Those boys are making fun of you, Johnny. Don't you realise that a dime is bigger than a nickel?" Johnny smiled and says, "Yes, I realise, but if I took the dime, they would stop doing it,
Yes.
and I'm up to $20 so far."
Johnny is so smart, little Johnny. I love that. That's smart. Because yeah, he's right. The moment he takes that dime, they stop the joke. Love it.
Yes, indeed.
Any
All
more?
right.
Or are we done to
Yeah,
what?
I got one more.
Okay.
All right, what did the frog order at McDonald's?
Oh god, what?
French fries and a Diet Coke.
Oh god.
No,
No, that's
no.
Oh, I thought
no.
you were gonna say the McRibbit.
Oh jeez.
Uh,
that one was bad.
yeah, it was. I think we'll stop with that one.
All
Fly,
right.
Nick throat.
Yeah, I don't have. I don't have the nerve to go on. What, Robert?
Christine says,
That
"Keep
one
going."
was painfully awkward.
Christine says keep going.
Yep.
Oh,
She said,
do you hate
"Feels
me?
good to laugh. Keep going."
All right,
Yeah,
for
but I think that was
Christine.
before that Diet Coke one.
Yeah, probably. I would think that's she's groaning. She's a pain pill. Jesus, I do.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh,
I
honey.
heard worse.
Pretty
I
bad.
heard worse.
Of course.
I'm trying to remember mine.
Again, I've heard worse.
Oh,
Ooh, burn.
what the hell was mine? Was funny. Wait. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Christine says it's okay. We're done. LOL.
Oh.
See?
Oh, I know it. I remember mine. You ready? You guys ready?
Okay.
What is the scariest plant in the jungle?
I
Somebody say
know
what?
this one.
Somebody say what?
What?
Bamboo.
I was going to say
Oh,
bamboo.
Lord.
That's fucking funny.
Didn't you say that one like last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only one I remember. Shut up. I know that cow one.
The interrupting cat.
Yeah.
Robert hasn't done that one. I don't think Robert's heard that one. Okay.
Go ahead.
Knock knock, Robert.
Who's there?
The
Oh, Robert has
interrupting
to do it.
cow.
Robert, you gotta do it.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
The shit-eating buzzards?
What? Interrupting cow. Who? You
No.
right. Yeah.
I messed it up.
She fucked it up.
Yeah.
It went over her head because she's only 5'2". Get it? 5'3". How you fuck up your own joke?
Because I haven't told it in a while.
You did that last time
forgot.
too. I got the
Yeah,
whole
I keep
interrupted
forgetting how to
cow
do
who
it.
out, and you didn't say moo.
I forgot how to do it.
Yeah, you did.
Mark messed me up because
That's
when
a
he did
fifth
what he
grade
said
joke
what he
at
said.
best, and you messed it up.
Right, I know. I'm bad at jokes. My dad tells me jokes all the time, and he's like, "Remember it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll remember it," and I can't remember his.
No,
Jokes.
she doesn't have a one. She has to call him during the show.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
bad at jokes.
we tried, Christine. She fucked it up. But all right,
Moo.
so
Well, your
cute.
bamboo.
Too late.
Yeah, your bamboo joke went over well with Christine. She's going to remember that one.
Thank you. I think it's hysterical. I laugh every time. Okay. We should start saying goodnight, probably. Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
No, you should go towards the middle last. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're producing today.
I'll go.
Okay.
I hope you had a happy birthday, Robert. And this was a lot of fun. And hopefully we can do it again sometime.
Much
Yeah.
appreciated. Thank you so much.
You should come back more often. Taipan, how about you, babe?
Oh, happy birthday, and I might even crack a Foster's for you.
Oh, he doesn't do
Oh,
that.
Lord.
He's
Oh,
kidding.
he's taking one for the theme
that's-
there.
Yeah, that he doesn't do that. Foster's is not Australian for beer. Nope. Jason.
Happy birthday, and I hope you had a good one.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Nicole.
Happy birthday, Robert, and I'm glad everybody came out, and have a good night.
Yeah, it's nice to see you all again. It's been a while.
Clippy.
Yeah, much love as usual, Robert. Happy birthday, and thanks everyone for coming. I love you all.
Robert.
Thank you, Cliff. Thank you. Thanks for having me, everybody. I appreciate it. It's nice to be among friends every now and then. Thanks for everybody who is in the chat supporting the channel. Keep on coming, guys, and see you next time. Hopefully, not so far in the future.
I'm super happy that you showed today. It's been too long. It's good to have you around. And everybody, thanks for coming. Now go away. Clippy.
Bad.